Hello. Hello. You can tell you haven't spoken to somebody like a human person. Use your voice box when you just go live, and it's like. But please, there's people in the chat already, so sorry you've been waiting. But I start this off, and then I just doing all the admin bit behind the scenes before I go live. So welcome to Louis. I hope I'm saying that right, Louis, and Coxine. And I'm loving that these two lovely people are chatting away in French again. So I'm not phased this time. Last time I was thinking there's something gone wrong. I messaged Greg and I said something gone wrong. I think someone's changed the settings. It's all in French. So yeah, it's just so funny. But no, I'm okay now. So hello, Louis. You say it right, Ali. Okay, good. Thank you. All right, so welcome. So we're going to be doing the astrology readings. I haven't set up the date and the time, so I'm going to do that whilst talking, which is quite tricky to do when you're doing you're multitasking. So sorry if I sound a little bit distracted. So 11th to. Why has that gone back? My goodness, it's gone back to the other date. So I would change this date. So right, okay. Let me do it. So cancel that, rid of that, go to banners. Okay, let's go to banners and the astrology. You think you've done all the admin bit and you haven't. Yeah, so how are you all? What is happening with you guys? Are you guys okay? When I used to say that to Greg, are you okay? How are you? He used to think I was kind of like worried about him. But doesn't everybody say? Because I've noticed everybody says, are you okay? You know, I actually genuinely want to know how somebody is. So, yeah. So let's copy that, and then I can change it all in there. Yes. So anyway, I've had a lovely time. I've had my family. They've come down from Nottingham, so we haven't seen them in quite a few years. So it's been really, really lovely, and big part of your family. You don't get to see all the time. We are very family orientated here, and we also had my granddaughter's birthday. She was 5, bless her. So she was 5. So there was all these party music going on, and all the kids were doing the cardboard box and big fish, little fish, cardboard box. I don't know. It's one of the party songs. I don't know if you guys have that in America. But anyway, they they were playing all of those Margarita, and doing all the dances and everything, and the kids loved it, absolutely loved it. My auntie Annette was up there also dancing the Margarita as well and whatnot. So I was doing it in my chair. I was doing it and filming. So because these are memories that you just can't bypass, and you do need to have record of them. I believe. I know they stay in here, don't they? But it's still lovely to have them. So I've been noticing a lot. We went to the seafront today. Went to the amusements, which reminded me of Greg. I get emotional. So when he came down, we played the basketball one where you're hitting baskets into the net, and I'm usually really good at it. I just had one round that was really, really good, but it was hurting my back today a lot, so I couldn't do it much. But usually I'm pretty good. But no, that was lovely. So I played alongside Annette. But I was noticing all the couples, we were sitting on the seafront and watching them all walking by, and they were holding hands, and it's just so wonderful. there's a lot of family energy, and I know with that dreaded demic, you know what I mean, I think that was meant to as well from these dark elite people. It was meant, I think, to crush that, and to stop that. That's what I believe. And it hasn't. It hasn't, because people are still embracing. It's gone back to normal as far as I can see. There's no masks around, even though they're trying to push it again. But there's no masks around. Nobody is paying any attention. So I don't believe, and if we carry on with this energy that we're in, do you like that colour? I think I like that colour. With this energy we're in, I believe they can't pull it. They can't pull that stunt again. It's like, oh, we've been there, done that. Yeah, we don't believe in all of that anymore. Locking the country down. So here in England, I know they want to push it in America because of the mail-in ballots. I know that. But, you know, what's it like over there for you guys? What's it like in your country? Are you seeing a lot of mask wearers? Are you seeing a lot of, you know, people who are being scared by the news? Are you seeing any of that? Sounds a bit crackling. Oh, is it? Can anyone else hear the sound? Because sometimes my computer goes a little bit. It does go a little bit, and then it usually writes itself. So let's say hi to, I'm trying to find an English. Yeah, this is exactly right. Klaus Schwab, that's what he said. You will own nothing and eat bugs and you'll be happy. And that is a statement by Klaus Schwab. And that is what they want us to be. That is exactly what they intend for us. So, and then you've got Louis, hello Louis, and Nina, hello Nina, hello, beautiful picture there Nina, you look lovely. Here's lovely Vera as well. I'm loving her logo is gorgeous. I'd love to have a logo. Here's Elsie, another beautiful lady. Hello beautiful, I'm finally in Florida, not Las Vegas anymore. Hugs, well good, pleased that you're happy there. That's it. Doing good, except another sleepless night. I'll probably sleep when daylight comes. Yeah, me too. Me too. I went a whole day without sleep yesterday. Yeah, I didn't sleep at all because I didn't want to not wake up for my mum's hospital appointment today. So weird day to have a hospital appointment. Anyway, yeah, it was the 1st of October. Yeah, so I had took her, so she had a CT scan. So yeah, we've just got to wait for the results now. Yeah. Oh, here's lovely Gail. What are you doing awake as well? Hi, Ali. I'm not great, feeling a bit unwanted, to be honest. Not heard much from you. No, who? And now worried he's not that into me. If he's not lovely, then he's an idiot. And if he isn't right for you, the universe will take him away from you rather than put you through lots of hell. Okay, so sometimes it is a blessing and it's awful. It is awful, but you don't want someone who's only into you for certain reasons, or you know, he's not. You want somebody who's going to be vibrant in your life and all of that. So you know, the universe says, what is it you're willing to put up with, or what do you feel you deserve? Okay, so whatever you concentrate on or want or desire is what the universe will give you more of. And so if you're happy with the way you are being treated, then the universe will give you more of that. And I know it's harsh, but it is sometimes a bit of a pause in your life so that you can recap and think, okay, so what do I want? What do I want? He may well be capable of giving you that, and there may be a legitimate reason as to why he is, you know, not answering you. But if he's not somebody who cares about somebody and then goes quiet without an explanation, that is cruel. It is cruel. And yeah, so I can pull some cards for you if you want me to, but you know. So yeah, I am sorry, Gail. I'm sorry. Me and Gail went to school together. Yeah. So, oh, so I'm sorry, Gail. This is from Vera. Sorry, Gail. I hope he's just taking some time, thinking time. But I still think he should know. There you go. No masks here so far. Good. Good, good, good. Is that the truth that all of the 21 politicians have stepped down still, Vera? Do you know about that? Is that still happening? Oh, lovely. Louis said not a lot of mask wearers there. Good. This is it. They are. Remember, they did the mask wearing and then they shut down everything. So that is the first step. And if no one's buying into that, and feeling threatened, or they won't be able to shut it down, will they? It's a bit crackly, the sound, but not too bad. Okay, so I don't know how do I change it? I don't know how to change it. Perhaps I have too much crap on my laptop and I don't even know where the sound is, so I have no idea. Yeah, I'm not very techie. Vera knows. She knows I'm not very techie. So Coxine says not many mask wearers, or no mask wearers, sorry, here in Switzerland, or 1 in 100. Yeah, nice one. Beautiful Lisa here. Hey, Lisa. Good to see you. Hi, Karina. Beautiful Karina. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Bless you. Thanks, hon. Hope he's just busy, but feeling single. Well, maybe you're single. Maybe it's time for you to reach out there and see what else is about. Say to the universe, I always say, when you're looking for somebody, say to the universe, if the person I'm interested in is the man, then ask, or female, whatever, ask them to step forward and become part of my life. If not, send me the person who is supposed to be in my life. And so what you're doing is you're not putting all your energy in one person. You're asking the universe to decide, who is the right person for you. What is the right combination, so that is how I would play it, really. I really would. So yeah, so universe, bring me. I'm ready. Really excited with the readies. I'm ready to find the person that is going to make my heart sing, that is going to make my soul happy. In the meantime, I'm going to do my best to keep my vibrations as high as possible, and to make sure that my life is full of love, laughter, and happiness. Because if you're on a low vibrational energy, your beacon is really very low. Okay, you're not going to be shining out. All right. But if you kind of go, sometimes we have to fake it till we make it. Sometimes we have to do that. So sometimes it's like we have to say the words but not feel them. And then later on, as you're saying the words, you'll start to feel it a little bit more, and then a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. And that's how it works, law of attraction. But you have to be a bit of an actress when you're saying the words of, thank you, universe, for sending me my perfect partner. We make sure you say we are so happy. We're in love. They are a big part of my family and friends. We get on very well, and they're everything I could have ever dreamed of. They make my soul and myself happy. And so saying this as a mantra once a day with a candle lit, before that, gratitude, energy, thank you, universe, for everything I have. And then you then say, so, but you have to feel it for that little bit of time. Okay, so, and you have to say it as if you already have it, because it brings it up. But I am going to be doing these singles ones. So would you be prepared to come on live, and we get together and we talk about dating, we talk about you know, kind of the singles talk about what it is that they're looking for, and somebody might be watching at that time, and we share that and share that and share that. Yeah, so they have your contact details, but not email addresses and things like that. I was going to do, we've got an in5d.club, which is like a dating site for in5D people. So we haven't put that out there much, but yeah, it's a dating site for that. So in5d.club, you set up a profile, and then you have your logo, your name. And so when we go live, it's got that name underneath. And if anybody does want to reach out and talk to you, they can. But we need exposure. You know, if it's, I mean, obviously, you know, Greg and I, we will be the hosts because we want to see this. So if anybody does want that, I am going to take some names down of people who will be willing to do that. So yeah, let me know. Let me know. So I love how everybody's welcoming everybody into this lovely chat here. Most definitely not sure how many, but at least 21, most likely more. Oh, good. So 21 politicians in the Netherlands have stepped down. So good. Claudette, hello Claudette, good to see you. Oh. And everybody welcoming each other, just saying hi to each other. Okay, so in the Netherlands, it is 444 over there. Well, 2 minutes ago it was. Like I say, hopefully he's just busy because he says he misses me and that. Just not heard much all weekend. So, yeah, we shall see. I'd keep yourself busy. I'd phone all your friends and go out for a night out. That'll stop you from sitting there pondering and waiting. Keep busy. Yeah, this is the thing. If you're bored, you're overthinking things. You know, sometimes we need to kind of go, right, I'm gonna decorate my bedroom this weekend. I've got nothing else to do. I'm gonna do that. You know, while you're decorating, you're putting a film on, your favorite film on a laptop or your telly, and you know, you're painting or you're doing something creative. You know, you throw yourself into something rather than sitting and stew. Yeah. So doe, not dog. I was gonna say I haven't had that one before. Okay. So let me know, guys, what is your sun, moon, and rising, and we will start the readings soon. Okay. So I do have a few spaces for readings that I will do at a discounted rate of $60, which works out around 49, say £50, okay, for the hour rather than the $80 an hour that it usually is. So these are, oh, I've got to work this out now. So it will be 4:30 p.m. Eastern on Thursday, the 5th of October. So if anybody wants to book that as a psychic counselling session, as a one-to-one tarot tuition or psychic development, or, you know, they want maybe a past life recall, or they want just a straightforward reading, you can have any of those. You choose it. So yeah, there's a slot there at 4:30 Eastern, which is 9:30 p.m. UK. Or we have 5:30 Eastern, 10:30 UK, or we have a 12 a.m. free as well. So yeah, we have a 12 a.m. which is 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, that's 7 p.m. Eastern. Okay, so 4:30, 5:30, or 7 p.m. Eastern, or that works out at 9:30 p.m., 10:30 p.m., or 12 a.m. So if anybody wants any of those time slots, please let me know. And yeah, they are at so don't book it through the website. You have to book it through me. Otherwise, the website will just give you the normal rate. Okay, so if there is anybody who wants that. yeah, so we've got psychic development coming up. We're going to be doing this week, this Monday. Anybody can join in. There is going to be oracle cards, clairvoyant and color readings, intuitive readings. So this is where you can really let your clairvoyance go. You can really tune in and just see where your abilities take you. Okay, so that's week 3, but each lesson is a separate lesson, so anyone can join anytime. Okay, it's £5, which works out as $6 a class every Monday. All right, but this Monday is going to be that. So Monday, the 2nd of October is oracle color and intuitive readings. Okay, so anybody who wants to come in, message me. It's better to message me on the website, and I will send you the Zoom code. So that's psychicalley.net. Okay, psychicalley.net, and I will send that over to you. Yeah, so that's all of that done. Okay, right, so we've got Vera said November the 22nd, the new election is on, which was needed because the government has stepped down. I think that might be the change that everybody's feeling it. Everyone's feeling it. So let's do, so it's water, fire, air, and earth signs. Okay, so I'm Pisces. I've got Sagittarius moon, and I've got Libra rising. My wonderful husband's he's a triple Libra. Okay, so that's that. My mum is a Pisces, so I'm going to put mums down as well. My daughter is Scorpio. Yep, so I've got those down. So what we've got, Aries, which is fire, Aquarius, which is air, Taurus, earth, and Capricorn. Okay, so there's Vera's. So Gail is Taurus, Virgo, and Aquarius. Okay. Oh, everyone chatting with each other. Gorgeous, lovely people. Cancer is, or Cancerians, we're going to say, not Cancer, we're going to say Cancerians. There was a lady, Marejo, said, it is such a shame that this is called that, you know, because it's classed as a you know, it's a negative word, isn't it? It's a negative feel to it. So Nina, our lovely Nina Henderson, hello, lovely. And she is a Leo. Gemini and Aries is Coxine, so that's air and fire. So Elsie said she wants to take the 4:30 p.m. reading. Absolutely, yeah. If you reach out to me, I'll send you the Zoom code on the website. So make sure you don't book it through the website, because it will give you, let me clock that off the calendar, so no one else books it, you know, normally. We don't want that. So let me book it off for you. So that's 9:30, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Quick drink. Oh my goodness. No. It's really slow. So let's begin. Oh, somebody has booked in. Yeah, in that time. No, 9:30. I was looking at 6:30, so yeah, 9:30. So that's 4:30 Eastern. Yeah, I'm putting that in for you. Of time. So that's else, wasn't it? And then I will send you a Zoom code, and you can pay via the website. I'll make a payment button. And I'm going to put the discount there, so I know it's a discounted one. Save. All right, and then I like to book out 45 minutes in between readings, because I don't like back-to-back readings at all. Don't like that. So that's LC discount, and then I will send you the Zoom code. So that will lead us to 10:30. So the next one, so obviously that will cancel out the next one. So it'll be 12 a.m. is what I have left there. That's UK time, which is 7 p.m. Eastern is left. Okay. That is booked in for you. Okay. Thank you so much. All right. Yeah, Cancerian. I know. Do you think that, Karina, though? Because every time you say that word, it comes to your mind, doesn't it? I know I'm Gemini, but that's all I know. Okay, that's fine, Louis. So you are Gemini. Alrighty. So, well, hello. Found about 20% of my CDs. Not sure where the rest is. I can only hope I can still find them. Alrighty. Shannon. Hello, Shannon. Claudette saying hello to everybody. Tony T. Hello, Cancerian. But I'm headed to bed. Well, you can watch it later. You can watch it tomorrow. So thank you for giving us your sign as well. Yeah. So, lovely Tracy. I'm loving these repeated names, repeated family. I'm loving that. Hugs from Ohio. Well, greetings. I can't get over to America, otherwise I would be there. Elsie said, I'm a Virgo. Okay. So Virgo. Yeah. So I'm going to try and get some rest and pop back later. Ali, darling. Love and blessings. Always listen later each week. Good. Okay. What birth sign are you, Gail, again? So I'll try add some energy into it. So how do I do it? Elsie, yeah, just pop to psychically.net and go into contact me. Okay, so just say, hi, it's Elsie, booking the reading for. So you send me a message. So I've got somewhere to send you Zoom code. All right. And then then you can pay. You can pay after the reading or before the reading. It doesn't matter. Yeah, you just go to make a payment button on the website as well. So there's make a payment button and contact me. So yeah, on the website, psychically.net. Thank you, Elsie. All right, I think we're caught up. So this is an interesting dynamic today. So we've got 7 water. Okay. So we've got Taurus. We've got more coming. So we've got Taurus, Pisces. Okay. So he's Taurus and Pisces. All right. Okay. So I'm just going to do something. For you all just at the moment. So I'm going to mix up and say what sort of personality you are based on your 3 sun, moon and risings, and see how this relates to you guys. So just before you go, Gail, there's Taurus and Pisces with him. Okay, so he's going to be a mixture of emotions. Okay, quite psychic emotions. So he goes, if he is in harmony with his psychic ability, he'll be able to go with his gut feelings. He'll be spontaneous because of those gut feelings and quiet emotions. So his emotions rise to the surface. And so with the Taurus, he's quite practical as well. So he has to keep a practical approach to life. And so he can put things into compartments. So when he's busy, he's busy. When he's feeling emotional, he's emotional. And so sometimes if he's hard at work, he can switch off, which may make sense of why he's quiet, may make sense of why you think you're feeling a bit unloved by him. And that's because he's just focused on work. And then later on, you'll get a flood of messages because he's then on love or emotional mode. That's the kind of mixture of those two. So, hi, Teresa. Can't wait to meet you, Teresa. Can't wait. Oh, good to see you here. So let's go back and see who else has given us theirs. So I need kind of a mixture of 2 or 3 of your sun, moon and risings to give you this type of personality reading. Okay, so Coxine, we've got Gemini and Aries. Okay, so Geminis, they are very similar personality with the Pisces, because Pisces can be changeable quite quickly. So it's like 1 minute they're like, yes, I definitely want to do this, and next minute I really, really don't want to do that. So we can change like that. It can be quite changeable, which probably is a hell on earth for other people around us. But Geminis have also got that duality of, you know, very different personalities. But you know, and those personalities, everyone says, you know, Geminis, it's always good or bad. It's not. Sometimes it can be introvert, extrovert. Sometimes it can be confident or not confident. You know, so you're in a fight with those 2 kind of polarities of yourself. I would say that you've probably, when I feel your energy, Coxine, I feel as if you've actually mastered that balance most of the time. I'm going to say 90% of the time you've mastered that. And then you've got the Aries, which is passionate, which is I'm in control, which is I know what I'm doing, I know where I'm going, and you can be very effective when it comes to work, when it comes to organization, and you probably want to be the leader of your own destiny. So this would be a leader to your like business, work, that sort of thing. So yeah, that's the kind of mixture of those 2. Yeah, let's have a look. What else have we got? So Gail, this is actually Gail. So Taurus, which is the practical, steady, hardworking. Okay, you've got the Virgo, which thinks ahead. There's always a plan, an agenda, you know, and sometimes thinks too far ahead without kind of enjoying the now. Okay, and embracing the now. So sometimes there's a constant fight between those 2. And then you've got the Aquarius, which then comes in and said, I think you need to balance this out. I think you need to sort this out and have a good think about this, because we can see that your Taurus and your Virgo are having a fight. So let's calm down, separate you 2. We're going to do something more practical. Let's go and have some fun. Let's go and do this. So, you know, and then it's like you've got the Aquarian, which is quirky and fun-loving and a little bit crazy sometimes, for Aquarius, but in a good way. So anyway, that's yours. So with Vera's, now Vera's got 4. I have no idea how she gets 4, but she gets 4. She's a bit different in lots of ways. So let's go into hers. So Taurus. Now Taurus is hardworking, practical, but likes to kind of down tools and have fun. Okay, so you know when to switch off, okay, with your Taurus. Aquarius is your little bit quirky, little bit crazy, but that's okay. I like just being me. Don't want to conform to what everyone else or everyone else. I'm going to be me and me. Okay, so that's the Aquarius. Then you have, now this is the conflict here. You have your Capricorn, which climbs to the top of the, you know, wants the best out of life, okay, but has had to start from nothing upwards. Okay, so it's very centered, very grounded kind of in work wise. So you would be a very good worker, as long as somebody wasn't breathing over your shoulder saying what you're doing, where you're going. You know, it's like you know, I know my job, so wind your neck in, you know. So you've got that kind of energy, but very kind of like, I know where I am, I know what my goals are. But then you've got your Aries, which is the passion and it's the fire and it's the, you know, and it's an Aries. So Aries are like, I will fight for what I want. I deserve it and I will fight for it. And no one's going to tell me any different, because I know what I need and things like that. So sometimes it's a case of trying to calm down the Aries, because everybody knows that you're going to get what you want. and you don't have to fight anyone to get it, because you've got that, you know, it's like being able to think outside the box, being able to use your creativity to just be you. So yeah, it's like, where's the fight? Where's the fight? Oh, there isn't one. I don't need to fight. What's the point of fighting? I'm good. So anyway, that's you. I'm not reading any comments. I'm just going through what who said what. I think that's it with the sun, moon, and rising so far, unless there's any that have just been written just now. All right, so Teresa's here. Hello, Teresa. Can't wait to meet Teresa. It's tomorrow. I know. It's good. It's good. It's going to be good time. I love doing my readings. I love it. So you understood? Yeah. Okay. Elsie, Virgo and with Capricorn rising. Okay. So your Virgo is, you have to have a plan. Without a plan, it's like, you know, going kind of, it's like going cold turkey when someone says, let's just go with the flow. Let's just see where it goes. And you're going, no, I need a structure. I need a structure. I need to find out what I'm going to do next. And I want to kind of, you know, I want to look things up and research them. And I need a 3-year plan and a 5-year plan. And, you know, that's your Virgo plan. And then you've got Capricorn, which is, I am the boss. And I'm comfortable. I've worked hard to get where I am, and you know, I'm capable of doing all of those things. So and sometimes if someone else is playing the boss role, but you can usually see they're doing it badly and thinking, I could do this so much better than they can. You know, it's not in an ego way, it's in a, actually I can. So there you go. That's what I see with those for you, Elsie. Yes, Ali, in balance, true. And I'm a leader when it comes to have fun and enjoy the beautiful side of life. There you go. So yeah, it's like, that's why sometimes your astrology sign sometimes doesn't make every bit of sense when you're reading them in the papers. You know, you're reading them, you know, when they're just doing, because it's all about the 3 together. So always look up your 3. All right, so I think we've caught up with messages. So let's have a look and see who's going first. So we've got water signs who've got 8, fire signs who've got 4, air signs is 8, earth signs is 6. So it's between air and water, and I'm going to say air went first last time. So I'm going to make an executive decision, and we're going to do water first, then air, then earth, and then fire. All right, so let me write these down. So Scorpio, Pisces, Cancerians, and then we're going to do, so yeah, we're going to do Scorpio, start with Scorpio, Pisces, Cancerians, and then we're going to go Aquarius. No, sorry, yeah, Aquarius, and then Gemini, and then Libra. Okay, after that we will do Taurus, then Virgo, then Capricorn, and we'll finish with Leo, Sagittarius, and then Aries. All right, so that's what we're going to be doing. Yeah, I know. Last today. Obey fire. Yeah, it's like obey that passion. Yes. No, don't be sorry. Obey that passion. It's good. On the last night, I know it's not right. I meant one fire. Yeah. Right. So let us get the banners going. Okay, Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio. So I like to record these for my family. And because then I send them over to our group chat, our family group chat, and then they can listen to them. Oh, my coffee's gone cold. I'm going to quickly make another coffee while I'm just before we do the reading. So, oh, kind spirit! I sent you a message on Facebook. You won the raffle. Well, you're fourth. You were fourth, which means you get a mystery gift. So I'm going to send you a mystery gift. So I'm so pleased that you came up here, because I don't think you've got the message. You know, I might have sent it to another place, but yeah, you won. Yeah, fourth place. So good. Let me get it here. There we go. There. Okay. So, yeah. Oh, sorry, noisy. Minute. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Now this raffle has been going since July. All right. So it's been going since July. So in between that, we did Operation Underground Railroad. We did other things, so we couldn't do that raffle with that. So that it's been from way back then. So yeah, it was quite difficult for people to actually buy tickets this time. So I'm going to give the raffles a wide berth, unless I'm doing a live with, you know, showing off jewelry and things like that. We'll do that. But yeah, so well done. A bit of stevia, a bit of dried milk, very few sprinkles of coffee. That's all I have, just a sprinkle of coffee, and I have a little caramel flavouring as well. Oh yeah, so Vera's kittens, or kitten cats, having zoomies. Okay, they're going nuts. My cats, I've always had two cats. I've never had just one. My cat Mo did start with a two, but his brother got run over by a car. It was just so awful, and so it's just him. But I've always had more than one cat, and even it doesn't matter what their ages are, they still have the zoomies if there's more than one. And he's missing that play person. He's missing that. So I am on the lookout for another little kitty cat for my Mo, because I think he would enjoy that. Well, I know he would. Yes. All right. So let me put that. Sending message ali.net. All right. Okay, so today I'm going to be using mixture of cards. So I'm going to be using the Light Seers by Chris Ann. Oh, look, you just messaged me. Did you hear the ting? I didn't turn the phone on silent. So, yep, you got it. And I'm going to be doing some of these. They're another deck by Cairo Marchetti. I love his decks. They are just so beautiful. This is Tarot of Dreams, which are beautiful. This particular deck has 4 extra cards in it. It has the Palace of Cups, the Palace of Wands, the Palace of Pentacles, the Palace of Swords. And that always means kind of like how your home is, what message about your home, your palace, linking to which sign. So obviously if it's to do with cups, it's to do with emotions. Pentacles is to do with money matters. Wands is to do with your desire or your ambitions or a project. And air is a brilliant idea. Okay, so yeah, so we're going to be doing that. Okay, so I'm still going through the Patreon reading. So if anybody's a Patreon here, and you're of 11 and upwards, I'm still recording the reading. So if you're 11, you get a little recorded reading once a month, plus 11, you get the you get to look at all the videos and all the classes, all the workshops that I do. So there's about 100, over 100 of those are about. So you get that, and then you also get the video meetup. So that's for $11.11. So a little message, videos, classes, and yeah. So that's is always good. So I'm just plowing through those at the moment for this next month. Okay, so let me write down the number that we're starting at, 4545. Okay, right, so Scorpio reading for the 2nd through to the 8th of October. Okay, 2nd through to the 8th of October. So these are the Cosmic Deck by Norbert Loesch. Norbert, as in Nor and then Bert, and Loesch is L-O-S-C-H-E. Really good first deck. Okay, really good first deck. Okay, I'm taking down all of the names for who wants to learn tarot, because I'm doing another tarot course. Okay, it starts with level 1, level 2, level 3, and professional. So it's a 6-hour workshop. It will be held on a Saturday or a Sunday, depending on the group. Okay, and yeah, just let me know. It is. I'm just doing an opening thing. It's £35, which works out around $40, I believe. I'm not sure, but yeah, that's what I'm doing. So if anybody does want to learn the tarot, please reach out, message me, and I will put you on list, and therefore I can then send you details of dates for the future. Okay, so I'm going to concentrate on Scorpio. Scorpio, this is my daughter Rhiannon. She's a Scorpio. Her little girl was 5 years old, so she's been doing that celebration. Right, didn't want to stop shuffling for some reason. There's obviously going to be a lot going on here. All right, so okay, so we've got a real sense of wanting everything to be perfect, wanting everything to be just so organized. Okay, list writing, organized, focusing on the little things in your life to make them as good as they can possibly be. There's also a quirky energy around somebody who's kind of just laughing or being sarcastic and really not taking life very seriously. And sometimes that can affect us, because we start to feel as though, you know, I need you to be sensible sometimes. I kind of need you to be there for me, to be part of the team, you know, whatever that team is, you know, your family team. And so yeah, I feel as if there is let me close that. There is some details I feel that are there's a lack of communication in details with a person who is very funny. Okay, they're kind of laughing things off. We've also got a strong energy with a character who is and I feel as if you're trying to be practical and they're not being practical. Okay, there's that. There is a lot of spontaneous laughter, though, spontaneous emotional bouts, you know, where you just can't stop laughing. You know, these things kind of connect and you go, wow, you know, this is a funny time. We need to record this in life. That's where we take photographs and videos, and that's it. Okay, so I've got celebration of ourselves as well. So this is like, you know, when you've done a really good job, you are the one that has taken the credit, because you know you have had help, but most of it has been you. Okay, and I feel very, very it's like I'm proud of myself. I'm very, very happy with that. You know, I've so there's going to be a lot more of that, successes, and actually noticing how you have achieved what you've achieved. So that's a big thing. Okay, that's beginning of the week. So by the middle of the week, there is an important meeting. I'm seeing this meeting linking to business, work, finances, money, career, that around that energy. And this meeting is where you've got to make sure that you're prepared, make sure that you've got everything printed off and it's in place. I feel as if I've got to be I've got to have my balance and the temperance, the balance here. I've got to make sure that we know where we stand and where we are before we move on to something new. But this meeting is a good meeting, because I feel as if there's a potential of being self-employed, or a potential of taking on a new business or expanding a business somehow. Okay, and there's a lot of things riding on it. But it's I do feel with preparation, make sure that you do get your preparation in place and don't leave things to the last minute, because I feel as if you will regret it if you don't have it all in place. Okay, so there is going to be some talk about moving. So you might have seen a property and there might be, it's like, oh, I really want to live there, or you know, we need to expand, we need to, you know, find other places to live, and what we need to do. Because I'm seeing rerouting, I'm seeing my Queen of Pentacles has always been feeling a little bit uprooted, feeling as though I've you know, it's what does your property give you in terms of security, and does it tick all the boxes that you need it to? There's a little bit of boredom and restlessness around you, and I'm seeing that a need for something exciting, which is where this this new property is. Now, if you aren't actually moving, this can be just that you've kind of decided, you know, that this is going to be a year plan, or, you know, a 6-month plan. In the next 6 months, that's when we're going to do it, or that's when we're going to, you know, look into things. But it is a conversation that is going to be relevant and in your life, Scorpios. Okay, that's how I see it. There's somebody who's not talking to you, you're not talking to them, and that has become quite awkward or quite apparent. And you know, when sometimes you it looks more, it affects you more than other times. Okay, it does affect you, and so this is going to be one of those times. Okay, and this is going to be at the the end of next week, but there is going to be some, it's like we will sort this out, or we will make this happen. Okay, so there you go. That's what I see for Scorpios. I do want to give you an emotional card. Okay, so these emotional cards, I use them when I do love life readings, or if somebody wants to know where is their perfect partner at the moment emotionally. Is their perfect partner going to come into their life anytime soon, or, you know, what's going to happen? So I add in these cards. They're brilliant cards. They're done by a psychologist, and I tune in to what you're going through that week, but also I pick another card for your perfect partner, what your perfect partner is doing next week as well. So, you know, sometimes, you know, you can say, well, your perfect partner isn't ready for you yet, which actually makes you calm down a little bit and not keep wanting, you know, them to come in now. Okay, so let's have a look and see what your perfect partner, you might be with them. Okay, or it could be, you know, somebody new. So let's have a look. So emotionally, what's the lesson next week? So emotionally, You're going through a leadership time, okay, here. So you're the one that is doing the organizing, the making decisions, the you know, getting the list done of the jobs that need to be done, but you're also deciding who goes with you, or who is going to know about your future and your future plans. It's like, well, I'm deciding where it's going to go, what's going to happen. So this very organized energy, okay, emotionally. Now your perfect partner, could be the person you're with, could be somebody, is having to make some decisions, is having to decide, okay, so what do I want? I'm being cornered here and I need to make a decision as well. So it looks as if you know, so you have made the decisions, but they're at a time also that they're making decisions. But this is about, I could take the easy road or I could take the not so easy road. But the not so easy road could lead me to complete happiness. Am I deserving complete happiness? And is it the right time? So I feel as if they're going through timing, they're going through mental kind of decisions about, you know, their life. Okay, so there you go, that's what I've got there. So I am going to place these cards back in the deck and I'm going to place them in random places. Okay, I'm placing them in random places, so if they come up again, you know, we'll know why they're coming up. All right, so anyway, that's what I see for Scorpios. Okay, so Pisces. Okay, so welcome to D-Fin. Hello, Capricorn. So, hey, Capricorn. Capricorns is going to be the third lot. So it's going to be water signs, then air signs, then the earth signs. Okay, so Pisces, let's number the Pisces. Let me stop this recording and start it up again. All right, Pisces. So number, I'm trying to do the time slot, so 5708. All right, so quick drink. I can't wait to see Greg at the end of this month. So he'll be coming here and then we're going to be flying off somewhere, you know, sometime within that month. He's down here, so it'll be within November. We're going to be flying off to somewhere. We haven't decided yet. Somebody, my brother and Nikki said Tenerife is nice and it's still sunny around that time, so that sounds like a good one. Or Malta as well, but she did say that Tenerife is really cheap, so that sounds a better plan. I like that. So yeah, so hi Chris Shook, hello. Right, so I'm going to tune in to Pisces. Pisces is myself, my mum. Okay, so hi mum. All right. Right, so the beginning of the week, there's it's like I've got busyness with lots of people around you who are being very it's like you're working with them, you are doing a lot of organization. Okay, there's a lot of that. There's somebody around you who has got a hard front on, okay, and they are being a little bit it's like pushing things away or pushing people away when actually they need to have people in their life who is looking out for them. But there's a little bit of kind of like just stand back a little bit. Now this is okay because, you know, some people need space and time. I know I do. I do busy, and then I'm kind of like just a bit of a recluse. And I used to think it was a depression. I used to think, am I depressed? But actually, my guides have convinced me that it isn't. It is about re-energizing. And when you're on your own, the only person that you have to take care of is you. And so that is why we do it. It's important to know that. Sonia, no, I haven't done Capricorn yet. No. So yeah, so I feel as if there's somebody around you very close to you who's doing that. Equally, because I'm reading for multiple people here and not tuning into one person doing the reading, so it can be that you are acting like that as well. I'm just going to turn my camera off and on again because it goes a bit blurry. I think it's still a bit blurry. I can't help it. So yeah, it's like, come on then, you know, I've got to get past this. All right. So, you know, have your time focused on yourself, repair yourself, but then don't stay there. Get out into the world and start enjoying life again. Okay. I'm seeing somebody who is kind of, they've promised you things, but there's nothing come of it. And there's a real strong sense of it's like a deliberate letting you down. It's not even well, they were busy or they couldn't do it because. So there's no excuses. And I feel that this is really going to start to affect the friendship or the relationship, because it's this constant like, well, you promised and you've done it, not done it again. And you know, how can I trust anything you say? You know, I'm not really ready to let you back into my world if you can't, you know, keep things moving on. And so there's a lot of kind of very complex emotions going on there. We have this the Seven of Wands, which is, come on then, bring it on, universe. I'm ready for a challenge. I feel that to do with your ambition and your life, there is a real strong sense of, you know, I want to achieve things and I want to get the jobs done that I want to. I want to fulfill my promises, my dreams. I don't want to say I'm going to do it and then don't do it. So it's all about getting ready and prepared, I feel, Pisces, around the beginning of next week. So around the middle of next week, we've got the celebration, the achievement. I have done it. You know, there's been a lot of preparation. I mean, this is the preparation card, the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is, you know, application forms, planning. It's like looking ahead, making sure, you know, that what you have planned in your mind is something that can practically be done. And then you end up with the Three of Wands, which is, yes, it is true. You do have that ability and it will happen. Now, there is a secrecy card there, which says that sometimes we have to keep it to ourselves because we're not ready to reveal what we're doing. We're not ready to tell other people, you know, our plans just yet. You know, we want it to be a surprise, you know. And so yeah, there's a little bit of you know, just pulling back a little bit from public energy. Okay, but the ball's rolling for sure with your ambitions. And the project could be decorating a living room, or it could be, you know, buying a new car, or it could be, you know, it's like it's something that you desire, something that you're going to do. Okay, going to do. So so by the end of the week, now the end of the week, we have the Temperance card, which is about trying to get the balance with everybody. And I feel as if you're doing a lot of negotiating emotionally, you know, trying to make this person believe in themselves so that they're not so kind of vulnerable or scratchy with other people. Or sometimes we have to, you know, counsel that person because they're not getting on with that person and it's affecting everybody else. So it's like stepping up, okay, and being present in the now. We do have the self-employed card, self-employed energy. So let me take a sip. And so, you know, it's right next to a card that says interview or job. Okay, interview of a job or a new job coming in. Okay, and this to me says, you know, I've put the signals out there to say that this is what I want, and the universe has come back and given me what it is that I want or need. Okay, and it is in harmony of everybody. So it's like this job has the perfect hours for me, or this job has the perfect salary. Okay, now if you are not working, then this would be somebody close to you talking about, you know, working and then having time for yourself as well. Sometimes it can be that we are, you know, taking charge of the jobs that we want to do and having a plan of action, and that is your concentration. Okay. There is a doctor's appointment I'm seeing around, and I don't usually do health readings, so I'm just going to say that it's like being practical regarding doctors, regarding, you know, things that are needing to be organized, okay, regarding health matters. So taking charge of that. So let's have a look at the emotions that you've got this week for you, and the emotions of a perfect partner. Okay, so let's have a look. All right, so now for you, sometimes we have to work on our shadow self. So have you been acting in a way that you think, I don't know, I think I wasn't very nice to that person, or I've been very snappy, or I've been, you know, not being fair regarding other people's emotions. Sometimes we have to come to terms with, you know, the fact that we should know better, but we don't, or, you know, we're criticizing our inner child. Okay, and sometimes our inner child gets angry or cross or upset, and that sometimes can lead to our inner child throwing toys at their pram or rebelling. So watch out for that rebellious side within you coming out. Okay, now your perfect partner is going through, see, your perfect partner is always mirrored to you, because they are your perfect partner at this time. So the dark story is having to go through, I feel, painful past emotions, things that have triggered you in the past, and things that are, you know, you are going to be experiencing to get over those. And so you're really both working out the darker sides of things, you know, so that you can be the best person you can possibly be, the best partner you can possibly be for each other. Okay, and this is important. But sometimes we have to say, I've got far too much drama going on at the moment, far too much drama, and really I need to kind of wind my neck in and not get so involved with other people's stuff, and you know, try and calm things down, because I don't want my my future relationship to be, or this relationship to be, full of this up and down energy. So there you go, Pisces, that's for you. So once again, I'm just going to put these cards randomly in here. Okay, so they are in there. Okay, so that is for Pisces. All right, so to a few people. So D Finn, hello D Finn, and Chris Shook. If you want to see my, you know, how I do my readings, then go to my channel, Psychic Ali. Please subscribe. I only need a few more, well, about 80 more people to subscribe, so that I can I get to my 1,000. Okay, so I would appreciate that very, very much. I did a live reading for Chris on there. She said she would be the guinea pig. So I put a message out there and said, who is it that would do this? So yeah, I offered a free reading, and Chris got the raffle, won that. So thank you, Chris, for being so brave. Barcelona. Okay, never thought about Barcelona, but thank you. Yeah. So yeah, like I said, we haven't got that yet. It's the third element today. All right, and Lisa, Beautiful, Lisa. I'm Pisces and have to go to a doctor's appointment tomorrow. You're right on. Oh, thank you. Yeah, sometimes it's like a checkup, or sometimes it's just, you know, something, you know, in a big way. All right. So, you know, I don't predict anything like health matters. Yeah, I don't want to go there, if you like. It's like it's not for me to look into. Okay, so this is 109. Cancerians. Okay, so let's have a go with the Light Seers cards. These are beautiful cards, Light Seers by Chuck Spezzano. Both of these are Chuck Spezzano. Okay, he's got some amazing decks. So probably saying his name wrong, but Marchetti, Cairo Marchetti. You have to forgive me for being tired tonight. It is 4:40, but AM, that is, because I've had to sleep in later because I was up all night and missed a night's sleep, so I had to sleep this afternoon. So body clock is all over the place again. So, all right. So Cancerians for the 2nd through to the 8th of October. All right, so we've got, okay, so there is a pregnancy announcement around, okay, for some of you. This can be a feeling of overwhelming mother emotions, nurturing emotions, rising up, okay, there is that. There's also complications to do with, for some of you, there's complications around your children or a child, because it's like they are choosing not to see what is right in front of them, and I don't know what else to say. Okay, so this card with it, you know, you can see it's like they're choosing to be blinkered, they're choosing not to see. Okay, this can be to do with a love life situation. Okay, somebody close to you is going through this. So this is the nurturing. So there is somebody who needs to be nurtured. Now, you might not be their mum, but they need mothering. Okay, so sometimes you have to step up. And the Lovers card, choices, confusion. You know, am I going to make it up with this person, or am I going to let it go? What do I do about that? So there is a lot of concentration. Now, it doesn't have to be you directly. Sometimes it can be the person around you, person close to you, and you're the one that's doing the counselling. You're the one that's taking a lot of the burden, okay, because you're trying to make it right. Okay, so so you don't have to always think it's you. All right, it is around you. Okay, so the middle of next week, we've got decorating, changes in the home, decorating, you know, organization. I'm seeing cupboards and drawers, you know, being emptied and sorted out. Okay, and sometimes that can be there's a big kind of, it's like a burst of energy, you know, I'm going to get this done, I'm sick of it being this messy, I can't find anything, this is not good. So it's coming from a feeling of frustration, it's coming from that, but it's it actually works out far better sometimes to because it motivates you. Anger or passion, okay, can motivate you to do really more than you would do normally. Okay, so I'm seeing a lot of that. There's the organization also is around, I feel, your schedule, your timing. Greg thinks that everybody in England says schedule. We don't say schedule, we say schedule in England, but he seems to think we all do. So so yeah, so this to me feels, you know, you're rearranging things, you're rearranging your life to fit better around you. better around you. I'm seeing a very playful character also next week, who is they are kind of very fun loving. It's like they're always kind of getting into mischief or trouble. Okay, trouble seems to find them. So this immature adult or immature child is needing some boundaries, and I feel as if I'm having to put some boundaries up, or I'm having to say, you know, you carry on down that road, I can't be around you, I can't do that, that's not something that fits right with me. And so we're having to make some really awkward or difficult decisions, okay, around somebody. So this could be a child or a childlike adult. The obstacles are right there in front of them. There's disruption in the home, okay, as well. The home disruption could be that may not necessarily be connected. It could be separate, but yeah, that's in the middle of the week. And by the end of the week, I'm seeing a new job, new job coming in, and I feel as if this new job is linked around cherry picking what you've already put foundations down for. So say if you have you know, in the past you've always been good at needlework or sewing, and then later on, you know, through your life you just don't use it anymore, but you then get somebody who says, I need you to make me a pair of curtains and I'll give you this amount of money, and you do it and you find that you enjoy it, going back to it, and then you realize, actually I could make more money at this, so I'm going to do it. So this is about old skills that you thought had gone, or you thought that weren't relevant to you now. They're all going to be coming back, and they're all going to be, you know, showing up when you know you least expect it. This is the universe saying, you know, you was asking for extra money. Well, here you go. The extra money is going to be linking around these skills. Okay, so there you go. That's what the cards see for Cancerians. Let's see emotionally. So this is emotionally for you, what's going on emotionally, what lessons you're learning, and also what lessons is your perfect partner learning. Okay, so this could be the person with, or it can be somebody connected. All right. Okay, so for yourself, sometimes we feel as though I've had all of this in the past. I've had all of this kind of like, you know, all the dark story of everything. I'm ready for happy ever after. So I'm not going to concentrate on, you know, what I haven't got or how this relationship isn't doing me good. And I'm going to actually rejoice in and say, I'm going to rewrite my future for what it is that I do want now. So we always get what we are concentrating on. So if we're always thinking the negative, or I haven't got it, boo-hoo, I can't do this, boo-hoo, I'm, you know, we do feel like that. We do have that kind of tendency sometimes to be a little bit melodramatic about all the things that are not going right in our life, but you're not doing yourself any favors, because you're saying to the universe that that's what you're concentrating on, and you're going to get more of the same. Okay, so this is about you rewriting things. That's going to be your lesson. Okay, it's going to be happening around that. Now, most people can say, you know, I've learned, you know, especially if you've done your spiritual work, you've gone, you know what, that was crap. That was really, really crap. And I've put it into a compartment. And now what I'm doing is processing that, and I'm learning to help other people because of what I've experienced and what I've gone through. So spiritual people have got that sorted. Okay, they are ready to move on to the next lesson, which is manifesting the positive. Okay, so your perfect partner is saying, I want somebody to bring me out of my shell, somebody to it's like the old me, or the fun me, or the sexy me needs to be taken out, and we need to have some fun, we need to have some laughter. And so, yeah, that's what is going on with them. So that could be temptation. If your perfect partner is around you, then there could be a bit of temptation to maybe get up to mischief or do things that you're going to be going, oh God, did we really do that? We haven't done that in years, or I've not done that in years. Look at what I've got up to. So yeah, it can be, it's a good thing, it's not a bad thing. Okay, so there you go. That's what is, let me put these in the middle of the decks. Okay, yeah, so that's what's going on with Cancerians, okay, for next week. All right, so change the banner and we're going to air signs. So we're going to Aquarius next. Okay, I'm going to turn my light off because it's like Gestapo light and it's too much. Okay, so it's like you will talk. I am talking. Do that. So just bear with me a minute. I'm just ruining my lipstick. All right. It's making my already tired eyes more tired, which isn't good. Yeah. You can look up there a minute. It's just so that I don't... oh, dear. I think that's a bit better. Is that a bit better? Yes. Yes, not so harsh. So that's all good. All right. So that was the water signs. So we've done the water signs now. So we've done Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. We're now going to do Aquarius. Then we're going to do Gemini, Libra. And then the earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And then we'll go on to Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. Okay. So let me write down time 1, 2, 1 for air. Yeah. Right, Aquarius. So I'm going to see what is going to be happening next week. So this is between the 2nd to the 8th of October 2023. Can you believe we're in October? It's just crazy. October. Yeah. It was a beautiful day. It was like a summer's day down at the seafront today. Yeah. Okay, let me concentrate now on Aquarius. So my son-in-law is Aquarius. All right, so there's a lot of nagging, okay? My girls, when they were younger, they say, oh, you're nagging. I said, I'm just reminding. If you did it the first time, I wouldn't have to keep reminding you, because nagging is reminding, isn't it? So, yeah. So there is a lot of nagging. There's also a lot of people trying to talk about each other and gossip. And gossip to me is not the same as somebody showing genuine concern, okay, for another person. So gossip is when other people are going, oh, you never guess what? Oh, this happened and this happened. Oh, and it's like getting joy out of maybe somebody else's misery or downfall. Okay, that is it's like it's an energy that is lower vibrational energy. It never feels right. And I feel as if somebody's trying to drip feed this into your life, and it's like, I really don't give a flying what's it, who does what, when, and how. As long as my family's okay, I'm good. So sometimes, it can be a little bit, a little bit tedious. I'm going to say tedious. It's getting tedious. I'm seeing somebody who wants everything done perfectly, everything done just right. And I'm sensing this person is also getting you to do everything and making sure it's just right as well. So, you know, it's like we are both having to work double time because one of the people in the relationship has decided that this is how it's going to be. Okay, so there is a little bit of resentment, but there's also a lot of fun and laughter as well. So sometimes we can end up doing jobs we don't want to do to please others, but we can end up being having laughter and making it quirky. Okay, which I believe that is what you're going to be doing, Aquarius, beginning of the week. So yeah, let's have a look and see. There's also books. They're showing me books with you, reading things, books, motivational energy. So I'm seeing a lot of that. We've got the deal with it, which is getting on with something that we know we are supposed to get on with. So again, this is about jobs, okay, getting jobs done, reorganizing things, okay. So there's a lot of that energy. There's usually a common theme that runs through all of the readings, okay, every week. There's always something that runs through. And this is going to be one of those times that people are deciding that they want everything organized, okay, that they don't want the chaos. So there's a lot of chaos going out there in you know, politics, in all areas, really. There's a lot of chaos, and sometimes the only way that we can emotionally get this back, okay, to it being, you know, manageable, mentally manageable, is by sometimes creating our own you know, our own, you know, section of our world as being as organized as possible. So that's what I feel is going on with you or with the partner. Okay, the Magician is saying that we're going to make everything right, that we are doing a lot in the background to make things as good as they can possibly be. You know, when you do see some progress out there in the world, where it gives me hope for, you know, with the exposure, how many truths are actually going out there now, more than ever before. They're all going out there. It's like, wow, that I knew that a while ago, and yet here it is, you know, that it's actually speaking about it now, whereas before it was all hushed up. Okay, so yeah, there's a lot of the truth energy coming out, which gives you a lot of hope. The deal with it card is the most sarcastic card in the deck, because it's saying, yeah, I'm going to get on with things. This is around the middle of the month, so you know, a job needs doing, I'm going to do it instantly. I'm not going to say I'll do it tomorrow, I'll do it later. Emotionally, there's a lot of new love coming in, where you fall back in love with your life, back in love with your partner, if you have one, or that could be your family members. It could be a soul tribe, like spiritual family. So, you know, this is a spiritual family. When we are on here and we see lots of people and they're interacting with each other, you know, saying hi to each other and connecting, that is your soul or spiritual self as well, spiritual party. So yeah, there's a bit of torment going on, because I feel as if I'm worried about somebody who is not responding to either phone calls or not responding to communication. The communication's gone bad, and I feel as if this is something that needs to be dealt with, and I feel that you will be doing that. Okay, you're not going to hold back. Okay, and choices, having to make some choices in your life that may not be necessarily comforting for other people, but they are right for you, and change is sometimes needed. By the end of the week, now, the end of the week, we've got a little bit of withdrawal away. I'm withdrawing away from the hassle of, you know, life. Okay, I feel as if I have to, you know, back away. We've got it's like an upset that is around you, that you are then having to shield up. You're having to get kind of braver, because this is like people around you, the family. It's like they don't see your point of view, you don't see their point of view, and it can create misunderstandings and, you know, and not good energy. So I do feel as if by the end of next week you will have let go of somebody who would normally be very close to you, and this is very, very essential to your future happiness. Some people we grow out of. It's no good, you know, trying to reconnect with them over and over again when there's been another fallout and then another fallout. The universe is telling you, you know, it's not working out. It's chalk and cheese. It's not working out. So yeah, the change is going to happen, but I will feel a relief off our shoulders when this finally does get set to rest. Okay, because you don't need that energy, okay, around you. So emotionally, let's have a look. Where's the emotional cards there? Okay, let's have a look emotionally. What's going on with Aquarius? That card didn't want to come out, but there was actually too many of them. So all right, so neediness. So there's times that we feel needy, and we feel as though we are not getting enough affection, and not love, and not personal balance. Okay, that nobody understands us or what's happening. So there's a bit of an emotional kind of like, well, what about me? You know, what about me? So that's how you're feeling. That's the lessons that you're feeling. So that could be the other way around, where there's somebody around you who doesn't feel as if they are being appreciated. Okay, and this is the perfect partner card here. So look, this person wants to be let outside of their cage. They want to have some fun. They want to be part of a unit, part of, you know, people that love you, you know. So yeah, it's like you know, I want to be part of that journey of yours. So yeah, that's what's going on for Aquarius. All right. Okay. So let's go with the new banner. So Aquarius. So now we've got Gemini. Gemini. Yeah. Okay. I'm just going to take some pain relief. I've got to say that I have been using the Wave Watch. It was gifted to me, and Greg got one as well. We both gifted it, and it's working. You know, although I'm taking painkillers now, I'm not taking nearly as many as I did. You know, there's some days where it's like I'll go kind of, I don't know, I went 12 hours. Obviously, I can do that at night until the morning, because I won't take them if I don't need them. And so I can stretch that out. But yeah, there's definitely been improvement there. And you haven't heard Wave Watch. It's let me show you. So yeah, this is a Wave Watch. It's healing. It's a healing energy. So yeah, you turn it on and it's got some options. So it's got chronic detox, emotions, germs, and A to Z. Okay, so if I go chronic, this is chronic inflammation, pain, okay, trauma. Or you've got ALS. I don't know what ALS is. Arteries, asthma, blood pressure, fibromyalgia, diabetes. Okay, so it's got so many: Crohn's, lupus, migraines, immune system. All right, so it's got all of that. So say I wanted, I don't know, let me go with chronic fatigue syndrome, IBS. I've probably got a bit of fibromyalgia. My doctor said that I probably have. Anyway, it's like white noise. And it kind of goes on for about 20 minutes, okay, something like that. Although I think you can set it for shorter if you want to. But you wouldn't think that the sound, just a sound vibrational energy, is going to do anything, but it actually does. I was a skeptic of it, but I can say that it is slowly working. So yeah, I don't know if I recommend the price though. I mean, I think they're about, somebody said they're $600 or something. So not saying I would recommend that, but we were gifted, and yeah. So if there is anybody who wants to reach out to me and wants me to record a few minutes of whatever ailment you've got, I can record it and then send it over to you, and you can see how you go. You know, it's just a thought. I might, you know, I can do that. Okay, so as usual, your reading for Aquarius is spot on. Thank you, Miss Anthropy. Thank you. And sounds amazing. Yeah. Yeah, there's all sorts of things, you know, lot of different lists of different levels. Okay, so Gemini, let's have a look at this at 135. Right, I'm going to tune in to Gemini's energy. Okay, any Geminis out there, or Geminis has got friends of Geminis? Okay, so there's going to be, out of the blue, haven't heard from this person for a long time, and then all of a sudden I'm seeing somebody coming back into your life, re-emerging from being kind of either shut out, or they shut themselves out of a family or a group of friends. I'm sensing that there was some bad words, there was some, you know, issues, and I feel that these issues are now going. Okay, they are going. I'm seeing, it's like a character who, you know, wasn't in control of their opinions, wasn't in control, was very childlike with their opinions, but then it's like that now changed, that they don't have to have that anymore, don't have to, you know, it's like they were hiding their true essence behind, you know, being quite brash, I would say. Okay, but they've softened, and that's why they're back in your life, and you're seeing them again. Okay, so I've got the Emperor energy. So this is about father figure, somebody who is willing to look after, willing to take care of another person, like a masculine energy would be. So it doesn't necessarily have to be a man. Sometimes it's a masculine. So yeah, it's like there's times that we need nurturing, and there's times that we need, you know, somebody around us who can give us a kick up the arse if they want, you know, tells us that we're acting in a stupid way and we need to, but only in gesture, only in laughter. And I feel as if this person is coming back in, okay, to your life where there has been confusion in the past. Okay, but this is now, you know, misunderstanding gone. This person's back, so look out for them. Okay, this is the beginning of next week, so that next few days. Okay, we've got the celebration card, love, celebration, happiness. I am seeing that there has been, I'm seeing, you know, this could be somebody's actual birthday, or it could be, you know, somebody doing very well. But we've got that wonderful, it's like a wonderful balance. There's love, okay, around. It's love that is free energy, okay. And I've also got, you know, sometimes feeling a bit overwhelmed, or everything kind of emotions rising to the surface. And I feel that some of these emotions have needed to come out. And there's times that we have to find the right actual time to do that. in between, you know, everything. So I feel as if this is a private matter. You are going to be going within yourself, making ideas and plans for your future, after there being a celebration. The celebration is something that you are very happy about, very proud of. So this could be a, I don't know, it can be a wedding, it can be a christening, it can be you know, birthday. Yeah, it could be all sorts of things, all sorts of reasons why we would get together. There is, yeah, but the discussions and talks is about future. It is about going further, okay, not leaving everything in the past. Okay, we have to learn from our past, is what they're saying to me. Learning from our past is a big key element of how we can ease through our journey in the future. It can unlock doors that would previously be locked if we didn't learn from our past, if we didn't understand what those lessons were. And sometimes those lessons come back and bite us in the arse, because we haven't properly dealt with them already. And that is where I'm seeing this reuniting energy coming in as well. It's all to show you what you've learned, who you were then, who you are now. Okay, but lots of celebration as well. I'm seeing raised glasses and feelings of that. Okay, but you are redirecting your mind then, and I would say this is after this next week. You're redirecting your mind into a plan of action that is going to be starting up, I would say, probably more than following week, which is the 9th of October onwards. Okay, and there is a pregnancy announcement, and I'm seeing this, obviously it's not going to be for every Gemini, but this it's like an announcement of you've got this, or, you know, yes. So one person it's like they're having doubts about being pregnant. They're going, I don't know if I can cope with this, I don't know if I'm sure about this, you know, and there's lots and lots of doubts. But then it's like, no, this is good. This is very good. So it's like trying to talk yourself into the fact that, you know, you will be a good mum. Now, sometimes that motherhood can be nurturing of a business. Sometimes it can be nurturing of yourself. Sometimes it is, you know, literally your mum. Okay. But we do have lots of wishes, lots of dreams around you guys as well. Feeling very proud, very happy as well of other people's successes within the family or close friends. The star, happiness and brightness, and there is somebody new. There's an admirer that is coming in, an admirer. This admirer is going to be out of nowhere, okay, this person, and you're starting to feel as if I know this person. I don't know how, but I do. I know this person's energy. This person understands me the same way I understand them. Okay, so yeah, it's good. All right. Let's have a look. Okay, so for you, you are learning lessons about going it alone. Sometimes we have to say, do you know what? I've had to be alone for this period of time because I've had to find myself. I've had to recenter myself. For anybody who's out there and they don't like their own company, they can't stand being, you know, alone. They can't stand, you know, being kind of, it's like I can only be happy if I've got other people around me or other people, you know, in my life, you know, and sometimes that then clings on to partnerships when actually sometimes it is, you know, just needed, and the universe does do this to us. So I feel that is like understanding and knowing about that, okay, about that lesson. It's like, and as soon as you feel as if actually I don't need anybody, I'm actually pretty good, that is usually when when they send somebody, when they send an you know, a partner, you know, or they send that brilliant friend who's going to really help you. you know. So yeah, sometimes the alone feeling isn't great, but there is something better just on its way. So your perfect partner could be the partner you're with now, could be somebody in the future. Okay. This is the person that you're supposed to be with. The shamanic test card. So you can see this person feels as if, how do I get, there's a ring of fire around me. I've got this rope. It's just a flat surface up there. And there's a storm cloud coming in. So how do I get possibly from here to there where I'm supposed to be? This feels impossible. And so this is going to be one of those times where, you know, emotionally, I just don't know what you want, because I think I'm giving you what you want, but then that's not good enough. It's like, are you changing the goalposts, or am I just not understanding you? So I feel as if it's this kind of like throwing your hands up kind of energy. Okay. But yeah, that is what the lesson is. Yeah. All right. So let's put these cards back in the deck just randomly. So, okay, Geminis. All right. Okay, so Libra. So this is my hubby, 145. Okay. I feel blessed to have such an easy relationship. I always thought relationships had to be complicated. They had to keep working through things, and you know, this sort of thing. And it's like, no, not if you meet the other half of yourself. You don't. It is all there as it is. But obviously, you know, we've done a lot of work on ourselves. I did a lot of emotional work. I started to understand myself, understand what I wanted and why I was behaving the way I was. And then Greg's done all that as well. So when we got together, we was on that even keel. So this is why don't wish for somebody to come into your life when you're feeling needy and you know, I can't live on my own, and I don't want, you know, anybody, you know, I don't want anybody to, you know, I'll just put up with anybody. I'll just put up with a relationship, you know, a bad relationship, because I can't bear to be on my own. That is giving out a needy energy, and that needy energy isn't going to help you in the long run at all. It's just not going to help you. Because you're going to end up mirroring, bringing in a person that's very similar to you, which means both of you will end up with paranoia. Both of you will end up with feelings of insecurity, and no clashes left, right, and centre. So you have to become, before you ask for a relationship, you have to become the type of energy of a person that you want to be, with. So you have to become that person. Okay. So let's go into some messages. We've got some lovely messages. Okay, hello VL. So another triple Libra there. So didn't know there was any other triple Libras. Ali, what is your web address? Having trouble finding it. I think I've just seen a message just pop up from you regarding that. So yes, you found it. Okay, Max. I love that. So red face, heart, shape, hand, purple, blue, peace. So Bodhi, hello. Hi Ali, it's such a pleasure seeing you here today. Thanks for all you do. Please leave a like. Yeah, thank you for that. Yeah, please leave a like. It does help so much to leave a like, you know. And if you haven't subscribed, if you're watching on in 5D, can you just nip over to Psychic Ali, carry on watching on Psychic Ali, and just put a little subscribe in there? That would be amazing, absolutely amazing. Yeah, so I'm nearly at the 1,000 mark, and I really could do with a few more. Yeah. Oh, thank you, my pleasure. So who has been to see The Sound of Freedom? We have that I don't know if it's still playing in the UK, but it has been here in the UK. Has it been in your country yet, wherever you are? And have you seen it? It is an amazing film. It changes your life for sure. Absolutely changes your life. Pretty powerful stuff. So, yeah. Okay. Yeah, Teresa saw it. Yeah, really powerful. I mean, it's not, you know, it could have been done more graphic, but I feel as if it was better that it was not as graphic. So yeah, it's very, very good. Yeah, sad but powerful. Yes, you're right. Yes. All right, so let us see what is going on with Librans. Okay, and this is my Greg, okay, as well. So there. Okay, so somebody from your past, Aquarians, is going to be back in touch. There's going to be communication lines are going to be open. Now, yes, this can be an ex, but not be. No, I'm kidding. Sometimes we have to have communication with ex-partners, and that might be, it doesn't have to be relationship-wise, but even if it is, you know, this is life, and everybody has choices to make at various different points. But I can see this being a romantic reconnection, okay, going on, Librans, at the beginning of next week. We've got the 8 of Pentacles, which is yeah, this is like development. This is like teaching. This is working towards what it is that you want to do with your life. So this person might be in the process of also studying, learning, or developing their skills. Okay, so yes, it can be that. Okay, so yeah, but I feel as if this person is around you, and it could be that they're going through something similar as well to you. Okay, with the reconnecting. All right, so let's have a little look at the middle of the week. Okay. Okay, so by the middle of the week, I'm seeing a very proud, masculine person, male character. So sometimes this can be, oh, that's the wrong banner. Oh, is it the wrong banners? That's when the T-shirts were on offer. And I think that's better. So he was doing the T-shirts at 24. For a bit, you know, the offer, but that offer has finished. You might bring it back on, but at the moment it's not there. Okay, so yeah, fatherly character, father figure. So sometimes I feel as if there are people that want to step up and actually become a role model for other people plus themselves, to actually become like a hero, okay, in other people's lives. And I do feel as if there is especially somebody, either yourself or somebody close to you, who is saying, you know, I've got time on my hands. What can I do to help other people? What can I do to help maybe children? What can I do to help, you know, children who might have gone through trauma? And sometimes, you know, we join the team of people who are out there actively, you know, yeah, they're actively going after the traffickers and things. So yeah, that would make sense with what the 3 cards are. So don't be surprised if there isn't somebody around you who is saying, okay, it could be that somebody's just going to join in with conversations and, you know, talk to people about, you know, this awful subject. I mean, it's not a nice subject, but it is very much needed, and we can't shy away from it and say, oh, this is just this isn't something we need to talk about. Well, actually we do. do. Actually, we do, because we need everybody around us to know what this situation is, so that they can be more vigilant with their children, their grandchildren, you know, just to be around them. Okay, but there is some really good ideas going off. I'm hearing communication lines with this is a character who is usually quite blunt, but they're very good in the business sense of things, just not so good emotionally in private life. But I am seeing this person giving you some very good and solid advice. Okay, and I'm hearing that this is quite cold or quite difficult, okay, to hear some of the conversation about you know, your choices on how you can help. Okay, yeah, so a lot of ideas. Okay, yeah, ideas, inspiration, ping moments, okay, going out. I'm seeing some crosswords regarding somebody who is a fatherly character. It's like, I'm going to tell you what I think. I'm going to get this off my chest because this is important to get this off my chest so that I can move on and you can move on. Now, if you've got a father figure that you need to have a word with for whatever reason, you can do that. You just write it down or just talk it out, because your loved one, as soon as you start talking with them, your loved one is right beside you, and they can hear every word you're saying. So yeah, sometimes get it off your chest. You know, that could be a good thing, a bad thing. You know, it doesn't matter, but it is important. Okay, and I feel that that is you know, vital to growth, spiritual growth. Yeah, the Temperance is about finally getting a balance back in your life, and I feel by the next week you will have it's like revealed so much information that you feel so proud of, that you now don't have to worry, because it's like sometimes we're given a mission on this earth plane, and our spirit guides, our loved ones, they nag us and nag us and nag us until we actually do this. Yeah, you get this kind of like it's like, what is it that that guy said in the film? When God asks you, you can't back down, or something like that. There is going to be a bit of an epiphany coming, Libras. Okay, there's going to be a bit of an epiphany coming around next week for you guys. It's big understandings, deep stuff. Yeah. All right. Okay, so let's see emotions. So what's going on emotionally with Librans? Emotionally, you're learning what it's like to have to really walk away, what it's like to be on your own, to be not around other people as much as you usually are. And sometimes this can be quite harsh, but it's important. Yeah, so it's about, you know, choosing to rather be alone than be unhappy within a certain friendship or relationship. It's like, I would rather be alone than that. Now your perfect partner is also, remember, mirrors you. So they're going through a power struggle. It's like they feel as if no one else, if they keep tugging, someone else is tugging back harder, and nobody's winning. Okay, this is not a willing challenge. Okay, and yeah, so both of you are going to be going through that. Okay, message, that lesson. All right, so we're going into Taurus now. Taurus. Where is it? There. Okay. Taurus. 158. Nice. Oh dear. Yeah. I mean, I'm saying the wave watch is working. It is, but today I am struggling with a lack of sleep. A lack of sleep usually makes my pain worse. I've got to say, it does make my pain worse. So yeah, if there's any healers out there, can I ask you to send me some healing so I can get through the rest of this reading? That would be amazing. Right. So I use my Yeti for like an ice. It puts ice in my drink. Clever. Right. All right, let's put that down there. Get arranged. Everything arranged. I held a little baby today, like about a week or 2 weeks old baby. Oh, it was so lovely, so sweet, diddy little thing. She was she got these lovely almond eyes, and she looked into my soul. It was so lovely. So that was lovely and impromptu, because when Mum went to the hospital, she, for her test today, on the way home, she just needed grounded. She needed food and drink. So we went into like just a local restaurant, and as we're there, we're bumping into one of our lovely friends, Lisa, and it was Lisa's grandchild. And you know, we're just got our dinner, and then Lisa comes over carrying this beautiful bundle of joy. And I got to hold her. Oh, so I haven't held babies for a long time. Yeah, so yeah, it was just bliss. It was just bliss. So yeah, and on the way over, actually, we're kind of driving along. It's a very busy road, and we saw these horses at the gate. Beautiful horses, like they're Shire horses, but smaller than Shire horses, but they look like Shire horses. And we pulled over, and just for a few seconds we got to eye contact with these wonderful horses who were just amazing. And it was like, I wish I had an apple for you. I know you're not supposed to feed them, but oh my goodness, they were just amazing. They're standing at the gate. There's about 4 of them. One was sitting down, and there was about 3 or 4 standing. Very majestic. Very majestic. Okay. Right, so let me rewrite down Taurus. I just had to kind of get organized. All right. So concentration now on Taurus. Taurians, what's the message for you this week? Right, so there's going to be a lot of time and energy spent within the home. Okay, I feel as if you're either buying things from the home, or you know, for your home, or you are, you know, making things and reorganizing furniture. And just, I'm seeing kind of lots of movement in the house, Taurians, and I'm seeing, you know, it's like I'm speculating to accumulate. So you are, you know, you might be having some improvements done, but these improvements are directly for, they're directly for your for the benefit of your home. And you know, when it's like your home will be worth more money. Okay, that's if you own it, or it's going to bring good vibrational energy to your home. So it's a beneficial home change, and it might cost a bit of money, but it's going to be worthwhile and good. Okay, so I've got this this real sense of catapulting myself to the future, catapulting myself, and I feel as if there's going to be some bigger decisions that you're making due to the decisions you're doing now. So sometimes we say, you know, I'm going to do this, I'm going to have improvements here and do this, but it's going to have an effect on the long-term basis. So yeah, there's long-term decisions, short-term reactions, okay, is going to be happening at the beginning of next week. As we move into the middle of next week for Taurans, the Lovers card, you know, is about, you know, finding that peace and harmony within your love life. But there are some boundaries needing to be put up regarding love life, and there's this strong feeling of having to dissect, you know, conversations, having to dissect, you know, read between the lines. And sometimes we read between the lines in a wrong way, because it doesn't mean we think we know what somebody means, but until we actually ask them on a face-to-face level, we can make too many assumptions which are not good. And I feel as if the communication lines need to be well and truly open, and there is a need for boundaries to be put up before the drama starts. Okay, so yeah, that is around the middle of the next month. Okay, there's a very kind of, I'm seeing somebody who's got solicitor energies, somebody who does know what what's what regarding, you know, you stand here and you stand there, and that's how we're going to get through this, because you're entitled to this or you're entitled to that. So yeah, there's a lot of emphasis on the home, around the home, and around your security. Okay, we do have the Taurian card. Okay, so this is the Taurian card. Plodder, steady, hardworking, reliable type of person. Okay, now the Tower indicates that sometimes something has to fall down in order for new beginnings, and at that particular time in your life, you know, we might not be expecting it, and therefore we're like, wow, I didn't know that was going to happen, or, you know, what does this you know, what does this mean? So there's also a feeling of somebody's crown being knocked off. You know, when you once respected them and you don't now, but they're telling me that this person can regain your trust again, but it's like you're needing to give them time first. You're needing to meet them halfway and listen to what they have to say. They have been a disruptive person, or a person who has not had other people's lives, and you know, they don't hold other people's lives, you know, to it's difficult to know how to word it. You know, when somebody honors themselves more than they honor other people, and it has shown in the past. I think they call it narcissistic behavior, but something like that is like, and you when you're watching this behavior, it's like, I no longer trust you anymore, because you're going to make sure you're okay and everyone else is not. Okay, so this person has done a lot of changing, has done a lot of shifting and moving on, and so this is why you're gonna, yeah, it's going to be a tricky end to the week. Okay, it's going to be very interesting. I really feel as if once this person knows that their crown's been knocked off, that they don't have the power to just click their fingers, come back into your life after leaving it in so much chaos. You are now kind of, you know, I know what I'm doing now. So this is a real feisty energy, okay, that you are getting into, but it's a good feisty. Okay, and rights are on your side is what they're saying. Rights are on your side. So emotionally, let's have a look. Taurians, what emotional cards we have for you. Okay, so there you go. You know your higher self. Okay, you know your higher self. You know what you're supposed to be doing. Okay, you do. You know. And this is your perfect partner. Your perfect partner is saying, I'm willing to sacrifice my happiness, or sacrifice, you know, what it is that I'm doing for us to make amends. So there's going to be some heavy negotiations in your lives. Okay, now that could be separately, or if your perfect partner you haven't met yet, that's what they're going through in their life. That's what they're learning. So the learning cards aren't that bad. So it does mean that your perfect partner is ready for you, you know, and is doing well. Okay, because I haven't got any other, there's no other vibes to it. You know, it's a very, very good combination of cards. It's also sometimes we have to go with our higher self, and we have to honor the fact that we know things, but we don't know how. So sometimes it's difficult for other people. We call them normies. You know, for normies to not understand that actually, you know, we do know best in this circumstance, but we can't explain to them why. Okay, so there's going to be a lot of psychic awareness going on. And with Taurians, it's hard because you've got this practical side of you as well. Blooming protein in my in my drink. So I had a moth. I don't care. I don't care. I'm quite capable of you know, a moth is fine. Got in my drink. Should I send the little light down though, because it passed away? Bless it. Okay, so what have we got here? So Taurus, Taurus sun here. I'm taking care of the animals and getting ready for bed while I listen. Oh, that's lovely. What time is it there with you all? What time is it with you lot? Hello, Ali. You look beautiful, my dear. Perfect time. Thank you for the reading. Oh, Stephanie, thank you. I love your energy. We miss you in group because we loved your energy. Yeah. Hi everyone. Divine love, light, and healing star family. Okay. So thank you, everybody. Thank you. Mary, hi gorgeous. I love your updo. I just got through another birthday. Yay. It's after midnight now, so it's over. Another one down. Well, happy birthday, happy belated birthday. I hope you had a wonderful time. I hope that your dreams were, you know, came true. Here in our family, our birthdays last quite a while. You know, we do one birthday that is, you know, with family, and then another birthday, you know, we have like a meal, a stay-in meal, and then we go out for a meal, and then we do something else. So we kind of do it like that. And Greg doesn't usually celebrate his birthday at all. So his birthday was here. He was here last year, and so we did have a little, I think we had a barbecue in the garden for him, in Ria's garden, my daughter. So yeah, it was nice. It was nice. So Eastern time, 12:40 a.m. Eastern. Wow. Okay, so yeah. That's yeah, I just thought I'd chuck it up. This isn't my hair though. I love my extra little bits that I put in my hair. I wish I had my own hair. My hair used to be very, very long. But yeah, it just got messed up, and I had to restart again. So not good. Okay, so let's look at Virgos now. Virgos. Okay, 2:12. 2 hours 12 minutes in. 2 hours 12 minutes. So Virgos. I've just felt a boost of energy come through from you guys, so thank you. I was wilting a little bit. I'm needing a little bit more love from you guys because I went a whole day without sleep. So yes, it was with the best. Hair tutorials. Well, this is an elastic thing. It's like I've just chucked my hair up, and then this is just around it, and then this is just a slide. It's just a little slide that goes in. Just shove it in there. So it's not complex at all. Yeah. But talking about tutorials, I'm going to be doing some recordings on Udemy. So I don't know if you've seen Udemy, but yeah, I'm going to be recording some of those, like some psychic development tutorials, and obviously the tarot, and yeah, so I'm looking forward to that. Oh, so you had the wedding yesterday. How did that go? Yeah, I'll be back next week. Oh, that'd be lovely. Next Monday, yeah. Oh, good. Well, only if you want to. I mean, you know, these classes that I do on a Monday, every Monday is just a different class, and you know, they're all individual lessons. So, yeah, right. So. Okay, beginning of the week, a decision to let someone or something go. And I feel a lot of practicality, but there's also a lot of emotion. Okay, I'm seeing kind of that feeling of wow, wow, kind of energy. You are juggling money around, juggling time, juggling money, juggling everything around to make life a lot easier. But it does feel as though there has been one person who just hasn't been pulling their weight. They haven't been trying to, you know, to do the best for other people. This is extremely it's an extremely painful lesson for everybody in life, okay, at this time. I'm seeing somebody who's not reacting very well to this yeah, to this situation. It's like you know, you've had enough, and it's like this person, there's jealousy, there's insecurity, there is double standards, there is you know, yeah, I feel as though I've got to put them to one side as I tune in, because that person's energy is quite it kind of weighs in a little bit too much, okay, this person, the intensity of them. So if you do know somebody like that in your life, you know, in the now, then sometimes it's a better idea for you to, it's like, tune in to that energy and understand why they are reacting the way they are, and then you can put it into a compartment and say, okay, I'm not dealing with that now, I'm done, I've understood it, and now I'm done. So, you know, with lessons, we don't have to swim with that negative energy. We don't have to. Sometimes it's like, okay, I know what they're about, okay, and I'm not going to be playing the games, okay. You are juggling money though, so I do feel as if there is money exchanging hands for something big, something that you haven't done before, okay. We have the letting go and the walking away card as well. So yeah, it's like there's definitely some issues in your life. You're weighing up the potential of, this is a good thing, this is a not good thing, you know, this is negative, and it's driving me crazy, it's distracting me, and this is beneficial to me. So one by one, I'm seeing you then shutting the doors on all of this negativity, and it's really going to lift you and give you more energy for you as well, without it being drained out there from every other bugger around you. Okay, so yeah, this is how you've been feeling, okay? Okay, Virgos, it's just like, I'm trapped. Whichever way I'm trying to break free, there's another obstacle and another obstacle and another obstacle. And it's like, I don't know a way out of this, but it will appear. The way out of this sometimes is I have to let it go, all right? And that can be harsh and that can be sad, but it doesn't have to be permanent though. But sometimes we just have to be, you know, be open and honest with our own self. Okay, who is draining you? Yeah, and if that person's somebody close to you, sometimes you can not allow that person to drain you anymore by not buying into the drama. So sometimes it's difficult to just up and leave, but sometimes you can put yourself in a bubble and that person's energy doesn't affect your energy. Okay, somebody from your past is going to be coming around, and I'm sensing that this person is somebody that you've known very, very much, either in this lifetime or previous lifetime. You've known them very well. I'm sensing that it's time to be selfish. It's time to say, this is what I want, this is what I desire, and I'm going to get it. So being very, very forthright, okay, which is not a bad thing. Okay. There's a very big difference between being forthright and being rude. There's a very big difference. Okay, it's all to do with energy and frequency. Okay, so they're talking to me about self-employment or starting a business on the side of what you're doing. And I'm seeing walking on eggshells around a certain person, and then I see a meeting, and this meeting is about, where do you go from here? What do we do? Okay, and I'm somebody may be drifting away from me, but it's okay, because it's like sometimes as one person moves out of our life, a new person moves in, who is everything that we could have ever wanted. Okay, and that doesn't have to be to do with love lives. Sometimes it can be friendship. Okay, we've also got here, it's like I'm seeing doctor, solicitor, bank manager, estate agent, or something along those lines. And this is around the end of next month. And yeah, it's like, you know, when you're sick and tired, I'm walking on eggshells around you. I'm trying not to upset you. I can't look at you without you getting angry with me. And I'm trying to be the person that I am, and perhaps making jokes and things, and that person can't take a joke. So it feels as if it's a bit bitty in your life next week, Virgos. So it's like, you know, it's sometimes it's pulling away from the negativity, or it's cutting them out completely. Okay, and only you can decide which one is best for you, cutting away or just pulling back and saying, I'm busy. Okay, so whichever one that is, that's what you're going to be doing. But I feel as if it's in more than one area of your life. Okay, Virgos, more than one area. Okay, so trust, trying to learn to trust is going to be very much on your mind at this time. This is the learning energy here, is trusting. Trust that the universe has got your back. The universe is making things work. Okay, and your perfect partner is ready for you now. Okay, communication lines are open. They're ready to communicate. They're ready to. Okay, so yeah, sometimes it's like the communication, it's like I'm sending the signals out there, but I'm not getting anything back. But that is going to be addressed, and I feel as if you're going to know why there hasn't been the communication. Okay, and I feel as if that is coming from for everybody, and this is around the end of next week. Okay, it's like, okay, so that's what it is, that's what's been happening. Okay, but yeah, it's like we have to learn to trust, and then we also have to learn communication as well, and communication will be the key to everybody feeling so much better. Okay, but yeah, it might be a slow process, but not an impossible one. Okay, so there you go, Virgos. That is for you. Okay. So great reading, Annie. Thank you so much. I have to get to bed now. You have a great rest of your night. Oh, that's okay. Kind Spirit rescues animals, dogs and animals. Yeah. I'm looking for a cat. If anybody wants me to rehome a cat, I'm happy to do that. It was wedding wonderful, so much love and family time. Thank you for asking. Oh, good. I'm so happy for you. Yeah. All right. So Capricorns now, isn't it? Yeah. So Capricorns. Okay. So we've got Capricorns, and then we've got the last ones, which is Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries after this. Okay. All right, I'm going to start with the emotional cards this time. We're going to change it around a little bit. So Capricorns, what is your emotional energy going to be doing? Okay, and what is your perfect partner? Perfect partner could be the person that's with you now, or it could be somebody, do that, or it can be somebody new. You know, maybe you're not with your perfect partner right now, but maybe you're kind of procrastinating, and you know you should move, but move on, but you can't. Or maybe, you know, it's impossible to, because there are other commitments and other circumstances in the way at this time. So yeah, so this is going to be the person, tuning into the person that you're meant to be with. So around now. Okay. All right. So this is definitely a past life connection that you have with this, with a lot of people in your life right now. So you're clearing up a lot of past karmic influences. So even though, you know, you've learned so much about it, so it's not a bad lesson sometimes, you know, but it's like sometimes we can tune into one person and see, you know, what is it about them, and how did that person come back into my life, and why, you know, what do we have to learn, okay, together. Okay. So then you have the perfect partner. Perfect partner is realizing that there is something missing in their life, and they are ready to meet that. They're ready to meet that lovely person, lovely energy. It's like, yeah, this is me. This is what I'm ready for. Okay, so let's see what they say, Capricorns. All right, so I'm building up the energy. Okay. Oh, that card just flew out there. Okay, it was the Emperor card, just flew out there. Right, once again, we've got the same cards coming up, and it's been a theme right the way through. You've seen how much I've shuffled. Okay. Oh, hi, Danny. Oh, yes, I'm still up. My clock went all out of kilter because I had a whole night of not sleeping. But thank you, Danny. If you're not following lovely Danny Henderson, I really would. She is a proper spiritual sister. She is doing a wonderful job, absolutely wonderful, and she's getting the message out there, and she's got feisty. She's feisty, and she gets the message out there. So and she's been an amazing supporter of Greg and I as well, so really appreciate you, and can't wait to meet you for tea and rock cakes for our mums next time you're in the UK. I don't know if you're still in the UK. Are you in the UK, or have you gone back there? So there's a conference coming up. Okay, I think it's Galactic Spiritual Conference. Okay, and it's coming up in Orlando in October. Okay, this month. Greg will be there selling his t-shirts. Okay, he's going to be doing that. So if you haven't got your tickets, I would definitely get them. It was there's so much love that they were playing lots of videos and things. There's so much love that goes into these. You can feel the vibration of it. Yeah. So I can't wait. I will be there soon, and we'll message you. Okay, yay, good. Yeah, so look at this card again. It's back again. So somebody from your past is coming back into your life. Now, let's look at this as global, because when it keeps happening in lots of readings, boom, 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 boom. I wish I'd showed it all to you in every reading, but anyway, you know, so it's coming in everybody's readings. So think of this as a global. There's somebody that we thought had gone is now coming back in. Now, could that be somebody who we thought had, or we was told passed away, but they are re-emerging out there for whatever reason? Perhaps there's going to be a public announcement about this person re-entering our lives. Now, this is interesting. We've got other lives and we've got somebody from the past. Okay, so this has gone on. This is another lifetime kind of energy. All right, so we know this person who's coming back in on an energetic level. How does it affect Capricorns in general, though, in their own life? I would say it still does. It means we've got to break free from restrictions. I feel as if this person you worked with, or there was money, money around them, a connection with money with you and them. I do see there's an opportunity, a new opportunity coming up. We have the Ace of Pentacles, which is new money, new job, new opportunity, and a chance to break free of restrictions and shackles and things that you don't want and you don't need. Okay, so these are very good cards. So aces are always the beginning of new job. And then we have, there's shackles here, there's like chains that all being broken, and they are emerging free of the restraints that they've had, and they will not be judged for wanting their freedom as well. So very, very strong cards. I wonder if there's going to be a bit of a movement going on in a big way in different countries around the world. Wouldn't that be something? Okay, so this is that was the beginning of the week. So the middle of the week, we've got choices, okay, to do with jobs. Okay, so these jobs is this is like weighing up the pros and the cons, okay, over jobs, work and money. So it's like, do I go in that direction, or do I go in this direction, or do I stay doing what I'm doing? I need to work it out, and I really feel as if very strong that you actually do write it down. Now, it's an old-fashioned way of doing things, isn't it? The pros and the cons when you're trying to work out whether or not you want to stay in a relationship or leave. How what good points do you have in this relationship, and what bad ones? And you could do the same thing with jobs. Does that make sense? What job, what are the good points to this job, and what are the good points to that job? Okay, but what are the bad points, and see which one overlaps, overrides each other. See what that is. There is somebody who is feeling a bit rejected. So there's a person who is rejecting, but there's also a big feeling that is rejecting. Okay, and I'm seeing this is like trying to do too many things and realizing you do have to make a decision and then dive into one of these work situations and make that leap of faith. Okay, so being independent, trying to be everything that you want other people to see you being. So this is it's leading the way. You are a true leader and you can't help it. It's a natural thing. So try not to let your nerves get in the way, because this has been your destiny. So if you feel very strongly that there needs to be, we need to go here, or we need to do that, or we don't need to be doing that, we've got to do this, there's a chance of people are going to be really looking for you and looking at the decisions that you're making. And when you've got kind of like this 90% accuracy with the things in everyday life that you're well, that was right and that was right. So yeah, there's a lot of it just feels as if lots of people are going to go through a clearing out. There are different waves of clearing out. So sometimes we clear out people that are not on our wavelengths, but they've at least got an open heart, or that these people they can't help it. They can't help it. But there's going to get a time where it's like, have you not waken up yet? Have you not learned anything yet? Your government is this, and this is this. So there's so much to it, and I feel that there is going to be a younger person who will start to open up and listen to you, for sure, because I've got the motherly card, the nurturing, also the fatherly card as well, because we've got that's the card that flipped out, which is the father, emperor and the empress. So fatherly energy, or masculine energy, and feminine energy, and it's linking with this, who do I want to be around and who do I not want to be around. And we've got the independent energy, being independent. Okay, so yeah, so that's what we see for Capricorns. All right, so we did the emotional cards in the beginning, didn't we? All right, so this is the last lot now. So this will be Leo, Sagittarius and Aries. Okay. All right. So didn't get the chance to speak to Greg today because I was out with the family down the seafront. Then I was sleeping, and then I'm here. So I haven't had a chance to communicate with him. So he's on my mind a lot. I love him. I love him very much. So Leos. There we go. Yeah. All right. So emotionally, let's see what's going on. 233. All right. So I'm going to build up the energy in the emotional cards. They are flicking all over the place. So some I've turned over, which I've left. But yeah, here we go. So I'm just doing this so you can see what's going on. I'm going to be doing some little live tutorials on here. Okay, just a few little ones. These little tutorials, I just want everybody to join in and have a go. So if you haven't got any tarot cards, but you want to join in, then please grab yourself some, because we're going to have some fun. We're going to have some fun. And yeah, so if that's something that you sound like would be good for you, just doing a few little lessons. Okay, learning a few things. All right, so right, emotionally they don't want me to stop. They don't want me to stop here. Okay, one's flown out, so we're going to accept that one as because I was just about to stop and it just did that. So okay, so emotionally for you, Leos. Greg's daughter Brittany is a Leo, so hi Brittany. Okay, so this one is giftedness. So sometimes that we have to put a wall up in order to protect ourselves, to protect our energies, and I feel that's what has been going on. Is like, I don't know how long in particular for each one of you Leos, but it's very important. So sometimes it's like we let people in for a temporary amount of time before we go back, okay, to being a little bit more alone. So it's like yeah, so here is like your beautiful garden. This is your happy space, okay, and this is saying every now and again I'm going to let somebody come in, but yeah, there's a lot of fencing up. So sometimes we are not ready to let somebody in. We might have been hurt, or we might have been confused a lot of the time, and that's what with the readings I've been doing, I've been hearing people say, I can't trust myself. I can't trust my own judgment. And I do understand that 100%. Before Greg, I I had two absolutely horrendous relationships in my past, and it's like, how did I not see this person was a monster? How did I not see, you know, being psychic? How did I not see? And I'm going to say to you that some of these monsters, they literally have two sides, two personalities, okay, and they hide it really, really well. They hide their personality, you know, and it's like, you know, even psychics, they don't pick up on it because they're so damn good. And that's because there are sometimes attachments that are attaching to their negative energy, their negative, you know, surroundings. So, yeah, how are you supposed to see that? How are you supposed to? So, I'm going to delete that one. Okay, so I'm going to put up here a list of the Patreons. I haven't updated it, so some of the Patreons, there might be some new ones I haven't added on, but this is just a group of these lovely people who have been supporting me, some of them from the very beginning, that when I started Patreon. And so I just want to say a big thank you to those people that are going along the stream now. They're so, yeah, just amazing, really, really amazing. So okay, so yeah, giftedness. Okay, so that's what you're going to be going through. Okay, you're going to be going through that. What is your perfect partner going through at this time? Okay, this next week. Well, your perfect partner is saying, do you know what, the life is going on all around me, but there is something that I'm missing. There's an emptiness inside me that really does need to be dealt with. So, but everything else is going on really well. Okay, so there you go. That's the emotional cards. So let's have a little look at the rest of it. Okay. Cards are flying everywhere. They are. They really are. So, yeah. Till an end. All right. So the card that flew out, I'm going to read it, is you're going to be having a bit of spend up, okay, Leos. It's like, for some reason, it's like, this is it. I'm going to spend some money on myself. It's really important. And that's what you're going to be doing. Okay, it's going to be a bit, it's like unlike you. So if you usually do have a spend up of yourself, then this would have to be, you are making a big spend up, you know. So yeah, it's a bit different, okay, to what you're normally doing. All right. Okay, so the beginning of the week, we have Ace of Wands. Aces are always the beginning of, and they're also yes cards. Okay, as we haven't answered a question, we're just going to read it as the Ace of Wands. So it's an aha moment. I'm going to be starting this project, and I'm going to be, you know, making this item, and that could be to sell, or I'm going to make this item for the house. I've been bored and I'm now projecting that into a project. Okay, you then have the anger, the frustration and the anger rising all the time, and this is linked with secrecy or things not things not being spoken about or getting out there. So sometimes that that secrecy is stopping us from loving too much to other people. Okay, sometimes we do that, and it is a safety mechanism in your life. Okay, all right, let's have a look. So there's it's like boredom is going to lead to a project. Project could be decorating, it could be finishing, I don't know, something that you have always wanted to finish up in your home. That could be making something, or going into baking or cooking, or, you know, doing there's some project that you're doing. The strength card is, I have the strength to get through and do what I want to do. don't stop me, because I'm important, and this is what's going to go. So it's like this lease of life is coming within you, okay? And this is the beginning of next week, okay? Maybe that's where the spend up comes from, because you've got to buy material stuff, you've got to buy all of that, okay? So there has been a bit of a there's a block, and this block has been holding me back, and I'm really frustrated now. So sometimes this frustration, it can actually manifest bad things, because we are not letting it go. We're kind of building up that this is making me angry, or I should be doing this, shoulda, woulda, coulda kind of energy, and this is blocking me. So what do I do? So I feel as though there is a need for communication, okay, regarding this. There's so many wands in this card reading at this time. Emotionally, having to isolate yourself, having to, put yourself in a bit of a it's like a safety bubble, okay? Important. There's somebody from your past, and this person, there seems to be some gossip about this person or linked to this person, and it's like it comes in waves, kind of this energy, this negative, so it's like, oh, have you heard about this? And it's like you don't want to hear bad stuff about other people. So I feel as if you shut off the gossip, okay, around the middle of next week. It's like, don't talk to me about that person unless it is something positive, okay? So you are looking after yourself. I'm seeing you wrapping yourself up in cotton wool, making sure that you're the best that you can be, okay, in life. You're the best you can be. So that's health-wise, emotionally, physically. Okay, there's a lot of there's a lot of feeling here of I'm trying not to listen to other people's conversations or gossip. Okay, I'm trying not to tune into that. Okay, you're aware of your frequency energy, and wherever you're drawn to frequency wise, that is either going to be a good thing or it's a not good thing. So sometimes we just have to think of things as a whole and say life is getting better all round, everything is good. So very, very clever kind of mindset you've got at the moment. So instead of, I haven't got this, or I want this, or I want that, you're clubbing it all in together and saying, universe, just bring it to me, bring me the happiness that I desire. Okay, there is somebody that you're not talking to now. For some of you, that will be mother figure, or a motherly character. And I feel as if I'm not talking to that person, not because there's been a fallout, but there's been a difference of an opinion, okay, and therefore we're not talking at this stage, okay. So yeah, there you go. That is Leos. Okay, lovely Leos. Say hello to some people. Yeah, Vera, it's fire signs. Okay. Oh, the psychic stars. Hello, gorgeous from Seattle. Oh, the psychic stars. So obviously a reader, a fellow reader. I've always wanted to collaborate with anybody. So if anybody wants to come on and do reads maybe next week, that would be lovely. So sending you love and healing. Yes, Leslie, I really did need it. I still do at this moment. I'm wilting a little bit, but I'm determined to finish. Love your energy. Oh, thank you. So, yeah, the energy's out there. The pain still is, though. Okay. Oh, so you're up for it. Yay. Because we can put this then on your platform as well, and put this on mine, and way to go. I'll reach out to you, but I don't know how to get in touch with you, because obviously YouTube, you can't message people on YouTube, only on their videos, and sometimes it's like, which video are you messaging on? So if you want to do that, please contact me on psychically.net. Okay, so that's my website, psychicalley.net. That would be perfect. psychicalley.net. Oh, I've done it in capitals, but anyway, you get the gist. Shouldn't need to put it in capitals. So, yeah, good. So, Leona, hello, from Australia. So, love and blessings to you, Greg, and all in the chat from Australia. Thank you all for all you do. You make such a difference. Well, thank you. I hope I do. And Greg, we definitely, that's what our intention is for sure. Yes. All right. Sagittarius. Oh, we'll do my dear. Yeah. So are you. I feel your energy. Right. Banners and Sag. There's Sagittarius. Okay. So building up the energy for Sagittarius. What's the time stamp? 2:50, isn't it? 2:50. Okay. I'm going to do the emotional cards last. Okay. They've given me that there is going to be a big shift next week. So it wouldn't surprise me if the Schumann resonance doesn't go. I know I've been doing it recently, but I can still see it's going really high. Okay. There's going to be something to do with silver next week as well. This is what they're telling me. There's going to be a big shift in silver. I also want to do a shout out to our lovely person who is in 5D family, and this is Phil Christophers. He had a fall. He's been in hospital. I don't know if he still is in hospital, but can we send some healing out to our lovely Phil Christophers? He's come on before and done some readings as well. You know, we've collaborated together. So yeah, he needs a bit of healing and love going out to him. So he's in hospital at the moment, I think, unless he's back home now. But yeah, all right. There we go. They keep giving me lots of information as I close my eyes. Okay, so yeah, the dark ones are, there's going to be a shift with these going. Okay. Oh my God, look, this is what they're trying to say to me. So when I'm closing my eyes and I'm trying to tune in to Sagittarius, this is what they're giving me. There's going to be a massive eruption to do with them. Okay, so this is the elite, the cabal. There's going to be a giant leap forward. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay, these cards is not for Sagittarius. Okay, let me reduce that down. I don't want anyone to think that is for Sagittarius, because it's not. Okay, this is for yeah, globally, this is what is going on globally. So this is a big eruption, some people's crowns being knocked off, the ending and the beginning of new life away from these. So the devil card is to do with mischievous or bad people. Okay, and yeah, they are the worst of the worst. So wow. No wonder they didn't want me to stop shuffling. When I closed my eyes, they just kept giving me these messages, and I was thinking, what are they doing? Why are they telling me this? So that's why there's a massive thing going on next week. Wow. Okay. I'm not closing my eyes anymore because they're giving me stuff. Okay, Sagittarius. So the Nine of Pentacles is about money. Okay, financial money, and being very well off here. Okay, so you are well on your way to gaining that financial security that you have been processing and putting into your life. So it has been a slow go, but it is actually in your grasps here, okay? Because the universe is saying keep visualizing yourself as affluent, financially things doing really well, everything is good, okay? So keep visualizing that. We've got the overflowing of emotions, okay, and two aces. So once again, big energies going on here. So Ace of Pentacles is new money, okay, new money, new business, new flow of money. And then you have the Cups, Ace of Cups, which is overflowing of love, overflowing of emotions. And that was alongside the Nine of Pentacles. So there's going to be a lovely change coming your way, or you'll know about it at this particular time, the beginning of next week, where you feel overwhelmed with excitement and happiness, okay? An overwhelming feeling, positive feeling. Being able to unshackle yourself from anything to do with the past. So these are chains, okay? I don't know how much you can see here, but these are chains here, and this is representing breaking out, okay? Getting rid of, okay? So yeah, it's time to unshackle ourselves, and I feel this is a global thing, a global unshackling of ourselves, okay? We've got moving, decorating, and changes, okay, around us as well. So it wouldn't surprise me if you're not moving. And this to me feels as if it's a celebration of love, celebration of happiness, okay? I'm seeing building of, when it comes to a business, the more that we nurture it, the better it grows. And so as that happens, if you can just connect with your team, your spiritual team, because sometimes they're kind of like a bit redundant. If you don't ask them for help, they won't give it to you. They can't give it to you. It's not in their nature. So you have to say, come on, universe, bring this on. I'm trying to build my business, or I'm trying to get started, or, you know, thank you for getting me started. Thank you for this new beginning. So, you know, it's like, you know, with whatever you want, you know, the Three of Wands is like celebration of achieving it, okay? But it is coming from, I feel, getting the energy and the help from spirit. So yeah, there's a breaking free of getting of old, ready for the new. Yeah. And the end of the week, now by the end of the week, we have celebration of achievement. Okay, this is public acclaim. This is a personal celebration, the Three of Wands, which is, I've done it. Look at what I've done. I'm so proud of myself. Whereas this one is publicly everyone saying, oh, we saw what you did. You're so good. We are so in awe of you. And having to take that public acclaim and public triumph. Okay, so there's a lot of that with the rerouting energy. Yeah, just busy and chaotic, I would say, looking at Sagittarius, but it's like powers of growth to do with emotions, growth to do with money, work, especially money work, okay, and career, and like a spiritual feeling of I deserve better and I'm going to get it, energy. And we've got the Ace, which is, yes, there you go, there's the beginning of the job, and there you go, there's the beginning of emotions. In the middle, you've got this I'm me, like it or not, but I'm me. And if you don't like me, then that's okay. You're entitled to your opinion. Okay, so let's see what emotional cards Sagittarius has. Okay. So past life energy, a strong past life connection. So sometimes we are going to be in the company of people who are from the future. They've come back in time to rearrange things, to help things, to move everything along the way it's supposed to. You know, it's all linked with exposure. And then you've also got the come on, let's go and play, let's not take this so seriously. So that is why those two are paired up. Okay, but it is about, you know, leaving the door open so that you can escape, so that you can invite somebody else in, because it does feel as if I've broken free from things or people that have been holding me back, for sure, which is good. Yeah, which is where that card came in with the unshackling. So yeah, so there you go. The last one we have is Aries. Okay, so Aries, and that is 2:59. Okay, so been 3 hours. 3 hours. So let's have a look and say hi to everybody. Good night, beautiful Ali and everyone. It's 1:19. I have an early appointment tomorrow, so I'm to bed. Take care. I'll take care, lovely Claudette. Thank you for joining us. And Leona, sending healing to Chris. Some nasty energies are messing with light works this time. Be so much better when they're gone. Yeah. Have I missed a message from Chris? If I have, Chris, I'm really sorry for missing out on your energies, and that you're needing some, but I'll send you some loving energy as well. So yeah, and sending you healing. Thank you very much. Hello all from Antelope Acres. Lovely. I can't even pronounce that. Mahave Desert, California. Hi Suzanne, good to see you. And Vera says, probably the reason why I can't sleep at night. Big changes are coming in there. Absolutely. I absolutely feel that for sure. So, Lydia. I don't know if I'm allowed to say this or not, but I can't help it. I just can't help it. And Lydia's the one that gifted us these watches, and they are working. Obviously, I can't turn it on now because it's a loud noise for for everybody. So, but I will be sleeping with this. I have been sleeping with this every night, and I have been, you know, playing it as well. And you know, today is a painful day, but I have been better. I really have. So it is working, and I just wanted to say thank you. Oh, okay. So Leona said it was Christopher. Yeah, Phil Christopher's. Yes, Phil Christopher's. So yeah. Oh, thank you, Lydia. Really appreciate it. After Aries, time for you to tuck in. Oh, yes, it is. Yes, it is for sure. Yes. Okay. So we are all Aries in our family. Oh, so we're all water signs in our family. So that's funny, isn't it? All right. Okay. So let's do this, shall we? Aries, let's do this. Let's pop those back in. That was awesome, wasn't it? These three cards are what's called the worst cards in the deck, okay, in order for drama. All right, them three turning up together, linking to the elite takedown, is amazing. So I'm going to say it's amazing. Very good. Oh. So see you later, lovely. See you soon, Ali. Love, strength, and healing to you. Thank you, my lovely. Yeah, I'll see you soon. And hello to Ty Murray. Been watching since 2012. Wow. Yeah. So that was Greg. Yeah, watching. Yeah. Oh, he's worked so hard. All those articles that he's written, just and all the other guest writers. So you know, if you are a writer and you would like to have anything on in 5D, he is always having articles put on there. So yeah, right, let's build up this energy. for Aries. They're doing it again. They really want to talk about what is going on. So I promise to do it. I promise to do it afterwards, okay? Just let me concentrate on Aries, all right? Let me concentrate on Aries. All right. It's really something big. It's really something big going on. Wow. All right. So Aries, okay. There's going to be a celebration of love. I'm seeing drinks raised. Congratulations. Well done. So this could be a party, some sort of celebrations. People who are, there's a love vibrational energy. People really making a fuss and being happy for each other. And so this is going to feel very, very good and very positive in regards to your future, okay, and what you're doing in your future. So obviously it is, you've had to look at things in black and white, but on the whole, you've worked out what is good for you and what isn't, okay? And this is especially to do with love life or emotions. Okay, so this is your emotional life or love life. The black and white horses weighing up. So you have, sometimes we have to have that conversation where this is okay and acceptable, but this is not. I'm not good with this, but I'm good with that. So that is very important, okay? And that energy is very, very clear. And I feel this is a clear message linked with this emotional couple, okay? So, and I'm writing down in black and white what I want to say, okay? Now, this could be writing down, for instance, vows of a partnership, or it can be writing down something more practical. But I don't feel as if I'm going in a practical way regarding these cards. They feel very personal to me. But we've got somebody who is very funny, and they do make people laugh. They do. Yeah, this it's like it's time to have some fun. It's time to enjoy these little things in life, and that to do with family things, get-togethers and things. Okay, there's a quirky person around you, somebody who is very funny, very sarcastic. I feel as though this person is showing other people the fact that they have got this other side to them that nobody else sees as often. And I'm seeing a real joker, like so imagine a party and imagine the most extrovert person there. Okay, that's who I see at that next week around you guys, around Aries. Okay, so that could be online. It doesn't have to be face to face. That can be online as well. There is study. I'm seeing study, learning and development with you, Aries. Okay, so this is you saying, I know what I need to learn, okay, and I'm going to make sure that happens. Now there is, obviously, we've got this this is like father figure, fatherly character, or a masculine energy that is behind study. So I do feel as if there is somebody regarding education, study, learning, who is able to push you where you need to be, to make it happen, to make it become real, to manifest the outcome of a successful journey, linking with your spirituality. And I feel as if this person has got the ability to kick you up the bum, but they also have the ability to nurture as well, and make and encourage and be very, it's like childlike kind of energy. There's a lot of that. We have I'm seeing somebody who can mask their emotions, so they smile sweetly on the outside, and there's times that there's all sorts going on in their life, but they're always like, it's fine, everything's okay. So they're a little bit like that. I'm Pisces, so I know this one. but this is really making education clearer and information clearer. So on a global reason, this is what they are telling me as well. There's going to be somebody who's newly outspoken person. Okay, they don't have to be brand new, but they're newly. Okay, and this person is going to have the answers to the questions that you have been asking. Okay, so this is us walking on eggshells around each other, and so there is somebody in your personal life who is no longer able to communicate with. This person is holding back any help that they might need or want or desire because they want to be the victim. And I'm afraid, when people are like that, it's very difficult to keep coming back to them to keep things going. So I suppose it depends on each individual, but sometimes it's like I'm sick and tired of walking on eggshells with you. Nothing I say or do is going to help this situation, and it's all my strength is involved with with this drama. Okay, so life will be upside down for a little bit, and I'm seeing this big change coming up. This is next week, and I'm seeing a lot of they're talking about spending. So I feel as if people need to get cash. Okay, I feel as if people need to get cash. And everything will be kind of like on a waiting basis. Okay, so you're going into the global there, and I didn't ask you to do that yet. So I just need to finish off the end of this next week for Aries. So very family orientated, and I feel, when you feel closest with the family, that could be your spiritual family, and there's somebody who you would not normally want, okay, to communicate with, and it's like walking on eggshells around them. It's making you angry. You don't want to keep walking on eggshells around anybody, because you're holding back your personality, which is making things very bleeding awkward. Okay, it's very awkward. But on the whole, it's like when they're not around, I don't feel as if these people are around very often, but when they are, it can be very tricky. But family is around you. Lots of celebrations with family this week, and could be a pregnancy announcement as well, with that pregnancy announcement, or someone's announcing that their business is really building up traction with the business. So now, you guys, I will do some communication about the global predictions that is happening. Okay, so I am sorry. All right, so yeah, let's move those cards out, put those cards in there, have a little drink. So Leona said she's having a strange day today. Oh, so Suzanne is announcing. So it's Mojave. Okay, Mojave. So Lydia, hooray! New guy reached out today. Nice. J is pronounced H. Okay. Psychic Stars nailed it. Good. I'm wilting though. I'm going to say I'm wilting. So I'm glad you guys understand it. But yeah. Okay. So globally, what do you want to tell us for next week? All right, there's going to be a juggling about of money, okay? Some sort of shift regarding money, something big, okay, is going on. Now, you may see that in the front of things, or you may see it behind. So there's going to be situations where they want you to be at home, or they want you to stay closer to home, Okay, and this is because there's some secret stuff going on. Now this annoys me because it's like we all don't want it to be secret anymore. We've all had enough of the secrecy, and we want to see these routes if they're happening. Okay, it's all to do with the way that other people react. Okay, the negatives react. Okay, so this here is about name gossip and changes. Some emotional tears, okay, going off. You know, things, it's like weighing everything up. We've got to weigh everything up. Okay, so there's going to be a celebration, a big celebration for White Hats. Okay, very big celebration where we didn't think that this could actually happen, and it does, and it has. Okay, and wallop, here we go. This is now setting everything in motion. Okay, everything is in motion. There has been some emotional worry around this place around there, and sometimes we have to pour our love. Okay, so the universe needs love. It needs, and we're finishing on these again. These three cards come up again. Okay, so we've got the bad guys, the cabal, the death, which is the end, okay, of them, and this is gonna, there's havoc. Okay, so this can be an eruption, or you know, lots of different you know, changes and things like that. I think there's going to be a few false and those flaggy things. There's going to be some of those, and it's all because the roundup has began, and I can only tell you what they're giving me. I'm giving it to you now, which is the near future. I'm pretty sure it's going to be next week, but could it be longer than that? Yes. This is a war, and dates and things change. It just does. So it is difficult, but you know, those three cards coming up, and they kept trying to bring in the global stuff into the reading as well. So we bring it on. We're ready, aren't we? We're all ready. We've been waiting a long time for this. So emotionally, oh, we didn't do emotions, did we, for Aries? So let's go back to Aries. Okay, just quickly, Aries, let's go back. So your emotional lessons that you are learning, okay. Okay, is holding on. Sometimes we're holding on to things we don't need to hold on to, or holding on to, you know, something that isn't, yeah, it's not healthy. Okay, and there's something that you're holding on to. Okay, and this is like saying, I think you're going to be releasing that and saying, I'm done with holding on and waiting for this opportunity. I'm going to let that go. Now, communication lines with you and your perfect partner. So watch out for you know, this might be the start of chatting and becoming the friends that you have been, you know, wanting or craving. Okay, so but communication line is going to be very good. Okay, between the perfect partner, and that could be perfect partner and you. So but yeah, so I'm sorry I will towards the end, everybody, but you guys helped me get through this, so it's time to move forward. It really is. So I appreciate all of you very much. Thank you so much for supporting, and yeah, see you soon. Okay, bye for now. I love you all. I do. I really do.